Cool. See, look at this, guys. Barry's down. I love this. He's playing Protoss now, right now, number 1. Number 2, Barry's fucking a Chad. And number 3's fucking whatever, you know, whatever Ricky says. Angelus, what are you doing? Where's Flapjack? Where's anybody? At least Barry was the closest person to want to cast with me tonight. That's funny as shit. And it's not being desperate, Daemonium. Livy B's alright with me. She's one person I can kindly say, or I can safely say I'm not pissed off in StarCraft. One out of like, I'd say I'm like 99% in one, you know? So it's basically like Livy and Barry. I'd cast with you if I didn't have a cough. Thank you, Daemonium. I was thinking of randomly pulling people in whom I felt like, and be like, all right, we can cast this series or a game or two. It starts like now. And you don't have to stay in for much or all or whatever, Angelus. You said you're getting drunk tonight, and you can stream it too, bro. Wait, what's the lobby? Who's... Spiffy B versus Firefly. Alright. Firefly versus Spiffy B. Alright, they're starting up. We got a match. We got a match. Alright, guys. Oh, yeah. Why did you think? Because it usually starts at 11, but daylight savings time. It doesn't affect Korea, it affects us. So we still observe daylight savings time on it, Angelus. That fucked me up, too, hardcore. So you're not alone. That literally threw me off. I actually put the wrong time on the first one. Freaking daylight savings time, man. That's why. But feel free, and even if you wanted to hop in, I can screen share. It's no pressure. Just figured I'd ask anybody spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Hardlet. I think from Platinum Heroes, it's Spiffy B. Thanks for the follow, Hot Sis. His opponent in the bottom right, in the blue, it is Firefly. Isn't he from Twisted Minds now, if I'm not mistaken? Firefly's pretty good. He went into the finals with Max Packs at EPT Americas this week. Naturally, I don't cast, and we get good matches, good results like that. It's not just like the same thing as usual, you know? And even took Max Packs 2 games off of him. So Firefly's actually cracked right now. Spiffy B is a Diamond 1/Masters 3. He's like a Masters 3 Diamond 1 Terran player on NA. I play him quite a bit. And how are you guys doing, chat? It looks to be a pretty standard opener from Firefly. I don't know what that rally's all about, but Firefly doing God's work with the one probe. Being annoying. Look at this. Look at this micro. At the same time, I will give Spiffy B this. He is playing on the Korean server. He is up in Canada. About where the Trailer Park Boys are at. You know? So he's got a shit ton of ping. Not gonna lie, but still. Pretty sure it's safe to say Firefly is extremely favored. With all politeness. We'll see what happens. Can my man Spiffy B take a game off Firefly, guys? That's what I want to know. And guys, in all truthfulness, you know, hold on, I was just getting some stuff on here. We'll see what we get. It's going to be a warp gate opener from Mr. Spiffy Bee. From Spiffy Bee. From Firefly. I can't believe I just said from Spiffy Bee. That's hilarious. So all of a sudden, Firefly has turned into a Diamond League Terran player. Or a Masters 3 Terran player. That's not the case. Okay, Adepta is going to handedly take... Oh, wow. That Reaper didn't stand a chance. Well, unfortunately for Spiffy Bee, that was a very, very short time. All right. Well, Adept is just going to balls deep go for it. It goes full send into the bunker. Probably not the best micro out of Firefly compared to what we've seen, as it does take some health damage. Second Adept going in. That was a little reckless, but at the end of the day, he's already had some good damage here. I think it's going to be 4-gate blink. Is it just 3-gate blink, actually? This could be 3-gate blink from Mr. Firefly. And interestingly enough, Spiffy Bee does like his Hellions into Widow Mines normally. Oh, gets out of Cyclone, because these two Adepts are putting some work in. Getting a couple workers. Yeah, they're not going to be able to shade out. They will be able to debate around a little bit. Delaying the starport. I think between the ping and... Yeah, it's a little bit of the ping, but the micro of Firefly, Spiffy Bee doesn't even try to get back to that starport. Gotta go eat dinner? Yeah, man. No problem, Angelus. No problemo. Alright, robotics facility finishing up for Firefly. He's just dropping a couple pylons. He got a full scout. He knows he delayed the starport, so whatever to come is going to be quite delayed and messed up. And we are supply blocked on our Terran side of it. Oh no! Spiffy Bee dropped some depots. He's going to have to do a top hat. He is really heavily supply blocked right now. He's getting the 2 racks, however, but that being said, Blink is going to finish up, and this is a timing from Firefly. He's going for 3-gate. And that be that. Alright, we'll see what happens. Stalker's going down. Widow Mine trying to march across the map. We'll see what happens here. Alrighty. Well. Huh. Alright, it's going to be Marine Tank push attempt, but realistically, Spiffy Bee just doesn't have anything. That supply block really hurt him. Obviously, the delayed starport messed with his Widow Mine drop, which they're just now Widow Mines kind of scouting across the map. Cyclone's going down. Oh my god, there's so many Stalkers, and there's not enough units. GG's called. Firefly's going to take game 1. Pretty effortlessly. Little bit of a disaster. Little bit of a disaster in game number 1. But that's alright. He's playing on Korean server against Firefly, Mr. Spiffy Bee. Thanks for the follow, Hanson1988. Thank you, thank you. See what game number 2 is. And guys, if you want to see the bracket. We don't have a lot of players tonight. We got 14 players. We got... Oh, Damaga's playing tonight. Damn. Damaga's playing Ashbringer, going on to fight... Winner goes on to fight Hero. Winner of this goes on to fight Classic. It's Mio Micah versus Triple. Winner goes on to fight Dark. Cyan versus Buckstar Shot. Winner goes on to fight Olivera. So it's not about the quantity. It's about the quality. You guys are like, all right, so we got a couple strays, but in reality, we have some very... very high-level StarCraft going on as well. Anyway, spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Site Delta in the green. Give it up for Platinum Heroes Spiffy Bee. His opponent in the bottom right. In the blue. Give it up for Firefly. Actually, Firefly's from... is he from Dragon Kaita? I don't think... Or is he teamless? I thought he might have got on Twisted Minds for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm mixing people up now. Anyway, here we go. It's going to be a early... Is this going to be a proxy, Rex? It's gonna be a scouted Rex. Looks like Spiffy B is going to scout. Could be going for an it could be an eBay block. I think this is gonna be an eBay block from Spiffy B. If you're gonna send an SCV that fast, it's gotta be a. And how he was set up there, he was just going to build the barracks. Yeah, it's an eBay block, 100%. And let's see how much he gets done. The probe is going to be immediately on it. Spiffy B is going to lose an SCV. Not like this Spiffy B. So he's going to micro on 2 fronts. This might actually be hard to do on the Korean server for him. He does get it up about 60%. Doesn't want to lose the SCV, though. He is going to go back home. Yeah, you definitely don't want to lose that SCV. Nice delay by Firefly at the same time. By, on that barracks for a little bit. That being said, Spiffy B looks like he is just going to go expand. He's not going for a Reaper. He's just getting a Marine. And it is a Zealot response from Firefly. All right, here we are. So, getting into it. Le Probe is going to go uncontested. I wouldn't have hated him to rally that out. Wait, he's going to try building a CC with the damage guy. I don't know about that. That's damage goods. Firefly going for a Stalker to follow it up. He ain't no hurry to take that expand, but neither is Spiffy B. That being said, he's going for another gas. All right, Firefly is going to take this out. Hopefully Spiffy B doesn't let it go too far, because he has a lot of ping, and he might accidentally not be able to cancel it. Oh, here comes the Stalker. That's a kill, not a cancel. The eBay goes down. That's 125 minerals down. Oof. Feels bad, man. I don't know what this SCV's doing. It's going to die. That's certainly going to die, though. All right, maybe he's going to buy like 2 seconds of time. Yep, that's about it. All right, more Marines are out. A Cyclone coming. This is all a one-base build from our Terran player. Firefly looks like he's going for a Robo. He's going like one. Yo, Firefly with the craziness, too. Guys, we have a 1-1. I don't know. It's 1 gate War Prism. Where's the other gates? Is he going to kill him with 1 gateway and a War Prism? Or is Spiffy B going to be able to take it back? 1 Stalker certainly not enough to deal with all this. 2 Stalkers might get a bit, but the Cyclone makes this a bit of a challenge. For sure. Oh, but look at the micro. The micro is too good. Still, these are some damage goods. 2 Stalkers are starting to take a lot of hull damage, but very good job so far by Firefly. Spiffy B. Oh, well, got a little greedy there. Does lose the Marine. All right, we do have a medevac, a Cyclone, and 2 Marines. That being said, Observer. I thought for sure he's going War Prism. He's going for an Immortal. He's getting his Nexus just out at 352. And guys, I feel like we're watching one of my games, pretty much. Something to that effect. This is feeling more like an NA Diamond League game. The Observer's going to scout this out, see the little push, and going to see that there's double tech lab in just a moment. That being said, there's no shield battery for Mr. Firefly. Spiffy B again, yes. Yeah, he's like Diamond 1, Masters 3. Used to stream a bit. Alright. Firefly coming in with the awesome sauce build behind it, though, too. I mean, some of it was kind of smart, but I wish he can't... yeah, G. G is called. There you go. I wish... but honestly, it's worth playing in these. So every time you crap on him, the Big Mac... you would have a good chance of winning $20 right off the rip. So the top 8, like there's nights that there's so few players occasionally. The top 8, no matter what, gets paid $20 as long as we have the tournament going. At this point, again, we are lower on sponsors. If you want to help out the Korean Starcraft League, right here, !KSL, there's the Patreon link. Also, if you want to help the players and increase the prize pool this week, please use the Matcherino codes. All you got to do is click claim code. And that be that. But yeah, we're a little lower on it. I will say this tournament's been a success, and also it seems to have helped other tournaments, namely GSL with the community stuff. 250, yeah. I had a feeling that some of the stuff I was looking at, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely not your normal play. I know you don't have Firefly Micro, but... At the same time, you know how it be. We're going to go to Firefly versus Classic. GG's. Oh, no, yeah, of course GSL did. They used the, GSL kind of took on the crowdfunding to no surprise after they saw some success in KSL. Abel Bacon. That was pretty obvious, we'll put it that way. Within a month of the tournament going and how everything was popping off, they're like, you know what, maybe we should, then listening to Reddit and listening to Twitter, they actually did they used us as a metric for sure. They never said it, but we'll put it this way. Chicken Man and I figured it out pretty quickly. But that's where we're at. I'm sure it wasn't the only reason. I'm sure they came to that conclusion from a few things, but they definitely at least looked at this for a metric. I want to get Firefly in Classic. Even though it's a PvP, it's going to be a good one. None of the Terrans showed up. Other than we had Spiffy B. I forgot to hit up Ragnarok too, or Hebom Shin Hebom. Shin Hebom. What rank is he? He's a Grandmaster. He's a pro player. Dude, Firefly plays really well. He was number 2 in EPT Americas this week. He took 2 games off max packs in the finals. It was 3-2. You never seen Firefly, mate? He like that should give you a testament. If he beat Gumiho and Beyun, you're fed up with the Koreans now? What do you mean, Buckstar? I mean, all right. Anyway, here we are, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Hard Lead in the red. Give it up for Firefly. His opponent in the upper left, representing Twisted Minds. This guy is. It is Classic. I'm sick of them playing StarCraft like they have sex. Oh my gosh. That's actually pretty funny. Well, they're really good at everything. What can I say? Sometimes people be built differently. That's all. Rigatron, you wouldn't get it. That's all I can say, guys. Alright, anyway, here we are. Looks like it's going to be a Zealot, maybe? No, he's just rallying for an Adept. Most likely. No, what am I saying, Zealot? That was a weird rally, but it's PvP. I guess I am tired, guys. I was literally going into this like, yeah, I've been taking it easy on the booze tonight. Not in general, obviously, that's not the case, and the empty cans and bags that I need to return are definitely enough to call me a liar right there, if I was to say it the contrary. But anyway, both players opening pretty standard. Got our pylons up for shield batteries, etc., etc. And then there's going to be a 2-gate on the high ground opener for both. Kind of curious to see what builds we get out of them, though. It is Korean PvP, so. Alright, it's a double Adept opener from Classic going into Warp Gate. Which can mean a lot of things, but it's just going to open with 2 Adepts. Firefly's going double Stalker. Alright, both the low ground pylon. I think we're just going to see an expand from each of them. Firefly taking the brunt of the damage from the probe. He does not win that fight. Is still going to be annoying. He's going to pylon block. Well, not just scout out the units, but maybe get some damage on it. The Adepts are going to take care of this probe, but he tipped his hat. So it's a double Adept, double Sentry opener. We see Classic do this from time to time. Oliveira did. But here's the thing. If you say you only watch the top 6 players, the cool thing about Oliveira is he literally was a Cinderella story, right? But at the end of the day, in most tournaments, I usually wouldn't say Oliveira is that favored, though he has been playing a little better lately. In his defense. Do I think he's cool? Yeah. But I would say overall at times, I think Firefly and Oliveira are pretty close, but Oliveira could be... I'd definitely say he'd be favored at times. He's quite the good player still, and it's not to underrate and discredit him. It's just usually he's not always the favored player that you'd think. Oh, wow. Firefly actually... He full walled. He didn't... What is he doing? He's being too aggressive. He's throwing away his Stalkers, what he's doing. Shield battery's out of energy. The 3 Stalkers will beat 3 Sentries likely. This is a crazy game, but he's not going to be able to get to mining for now. He's still building probes. He's walled off completely. Firefly trying to warp 2 Stalkers is going to get them out. He's going to continue the aggression, but it looks like he lost a Stalker and has to be careful. The 2 Sentries and 2 Stalkers are enough to, you know, threaten the situation. Wait, did I hear a recall? Wait, what? Okay, he's recalling the probes. This is a strange one, guys. This is a strange one. The one Adept goes back. It is going to be Blink and a Dark Shrine. Classic going for Blink and Dark Shrine at the same time. Alright, this is a crazy build, guys. This is what I'm saying, why Koreans are just built differently, man. He's going Blink and DTs on the back of a double Adept, double Sentry opener into 3 Sentries. So much gas. But it is going to be scouted. That being said, was it scouted? Let's take a look at Firefly's vision. And Classic's even taking a 3rd base. I wanted to look at Firefly's vision. He didn't scout. He just barely didn't get the scout. Forces a cancel the 3rd. I swore he scouted that, but he did not. There's no pylon on the other side of the map. But that being said, we are going to have a probe going to do just that. Somehow, someway, that hallucination just missed it. Talk about unlucky. He's going for Blink. And ironically, Classic's amp is a lot faster. The force field's kind of working against and for Classic at the same time. And, well, there's no robo coming for Firefly. Honestly, watching Firefly quite a bit over the last couple of years, I have to say, yeah, this is a Cologne Fiesta. Welcome TBD forever, and he's not wrong. The craziest thing about this was it was Blink, DTs, and then a fast 3rd is exactly spot on. Somehow, Classic holds... he loses less workers. Not less workers. Yeah, he loses less workers. Classic. Pulling it off. Does he expect that he doesn't know there's Oh, nope, DT's coming. There's no robo in sight for days. The Adepts are shading. The Dark Templar is going to definitely go in the other direction. This DT's might be noticed. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Wait, he almost hit him. He did not notice it. The DT is going to make it in here. And, yeah, this is looking rough. There's a Forge coming. Robo just now. Maybe he noticed the DTs over here. Yes, he did. But one's already in his mineral line. Walking from the other side of the map. GG is called. Classic going to take it with probably one of the coolest PvP builds I've seen in a minute. Everything was picture perfect standard except for one little plot twist. Yeah. I win that first Adept fight. I simply steamroll him out of 2 bases, so air going better than him. You know what? It's a good thing to dream, Buckstar. It's a good thing to dream. You know? That's funny, man. You're a funny guy. Soul Steel. Thank you for the raid, Soul Steel. Hope you had a good stream. How you doing, City? Guys, make sure you give Soul Steel a follow. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. I hope you did. How are you doing, Tiara, too? Soul Steel built an underwater PC bomb. Nice. It was Gouda. Hells yeah. Nice. That sounds cool. Alright, anyway, here we are, guys. We're going into game number 2. We had a crazy game right now you just missed. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Oceanborn in the red. It's Firefly. His opponent in the upper left in the blue. From Twisted Minds, give it up for Classic. It was Gouda. Huda. You know, Roddy'd be giving us shit saying it's Huda, not Gouda. As would most of the guys from that region. The Netherlands and such. Alright. Nice. Looks like it's at least going to be a high ground. Is it going to be a 2-gate? Probably. These guys do some cheeky stuff, so... Who knows? Classic going for the scout. Firefly not doing anything too crazy. Honestly. He's just going for a second gas scout. Classic just going a little earlier. He wants to make sure he's not getting anything super aggressive done to him. Getting that probe out a little earlier. But it's going to be pretty standard. Not going to lie, this is a very standard opener here. Able Bacon Classic is quite good. And Firefly is a pretty cool player. He's actually pretty good too. These guys are both pretty good players. Classic actually had a good run in Gamers 8 too. But seemed like he had a rough time adjusting back into things for a bit. Alright, anyway. Yeah, just standard opener. Nothing's crazy. Probe goes down. Mamma mia. And that be that. Classic. Oh my god. Classic does what I call the Geralt. He traps 2 probes in. Guys, look at this. These 2 probes can't mine. Well, they can mine, but they can't return cargo. He's just going to let that finish for 100 minerals. And comically enough, it's going to put him in an income advantage. That's 2 whole mineral patches not being mined. You see probes going around trying to mine it, and he actually has them not mining it, and only one can attack the pylon from the inside. You could recall it, but at the same time, it's still gonna... It's done its purpose. It's messing with all this mining. It kind of adds some distance to these 2 mineral patches, too, so it's actually pretty big. Why would you open double... Okay, it's gonna go for a depth. Pylon dropped to block on this side. Gonna be double sentry on this side, too. So we're going 4 adepts from Firefly, which has actually been more common lately. We've been seeing a lot of adept play in PvP. On Korea especially, but I've seen it on EU. Just the same. Alright, the 4 adepts are going to be out. 2 more adepts in production, so he's going for 6 adepts before he goes for an expand. He already knows he's delayed it, or is he going to do something else? I think he's just going to expand. He is doing so. And that's actually very gas efficient. Since 4 adepts versus 4 adepts, this is going to be funny. And it's Shade versus Shade. So the thing is, Classic Shade might be able to block him. Is it going to? Yes, it is. It's going to be enough for a cancel. 2 more adepts coming. It's funny, they're both doing the exact same build. Firefly taking the worst of the fight right there, unfortunately for him. He is going to be greeted by the other ones. Does he get a kill? Well, the problem is it almost works out good for him, but yeah, the recall actually saves it. That works very well for him. Does have a very injured depth. Twilight already going down for Firefly is going to be pretty good for him. Or for Classic, rather. Firefly is going to have the faster Nexus, but it's kind of close. The army supply's dead. Even one of the adepts is more injured than the other. Firefly has 2 more adepts. Problem is he doesn't have a probe in the wall. Okay, now he does. Oh, does this probe drop anything? We'll see. He gets in. And this is a beautiful block from Firefly. It's a forced recall from Mr. Classic. That was very well done by Firefly, but is he going to be able to get out? That's the question. These adepts are trying to shade away. And they're not going to be able to do too much. They get 6 workers. He doesn't want to lose them all, and he's not going to be able to trade as well because it's just more versus less. The stalkers are out. 8 probes going down is nice and all, but he's lost his entire army, essentially. If he can get to... Oh, no! They're trapped. And if he held position, you need to synchronize attack against the shield battery with the 2 adepts in order to get a kill. That's very unfortunate for Mr. Firefly. All right, but that said, Blink is on the way for Firefly Classic. Going full send. He's got a big army. It's 22 army supply. Firefly kind of like trying to get a shield battery up, trying to do what he can. He's got a couple of sentries, but there's a lot of adepts still alive, and these ladies are just going to chop through it. There's 5 adepts still. And force fields don't block the wall. There's no probe in place for a full wall in the high ground. That being said, oh no, there's a shield battery going down. Beautiful force fields from Firefly. Blink's on the way, but it's going to be a while before it's here. The Stalker's taking a bit of damage. Shield battery is going to be barely helpful. And the boys are forced to be pulled. 4 workers going down. Sentry's going to get some good damage. And these Stalkers are just kind of stranded over here. Okay, force field's coming in nice, but now Firefly only has 18 workers. Meanwhile, Classic has been macroing behind it. He hasn't gone for Blink. He's just been building units. The force fields are coming in clutch, though. This game is nuts. All right, anyway, 2 Stalkers do survive. The 2 Adepts going in could be huge trouble. Shade is canceled, and it does pan out okay for Firefly. The problem is he doesn't have the economy. He's going to have Blink way faster, but not a lot of money. So he can't really reinforce. Wait, well, wow, even that probe, and luckily he's going to just full send. Yeah, he's going full send. This is unfortunate for Firefly. So there's some really good stuff on both sides, but a very scrappy, very cool game for game number 2 here. I'm hoping Firefly takes it. I at least want to see a game number 3 with these guys. These games are crazy. The man that made it to 2nd place on EPT Americas and took off 2 games off Max Packs in the finals versus Classic, who's done God's work in many tournaments. All right. Beautiful Blink Stalker micro from Firefly, but he's very committed. He's not building a damn thing. That's a slow warp in, too. He has not built a single probe, and he's down on him. I kind of don't hate it, don't like it at the same time. I think he could be eking out a probe. Yeah, he's doing a few. It's kind of weird, but you gotta, if you could trade and then start building probes, it could be going okay, but Classic's been pumping probes this entire time. All right, guys. And this is the $400 Korean Starcraft Weekly, number 36. We're on week 36 of it. There's a lot of Starcraft. GG's called. Unfortunately, the man who made it so far earlier this week is not going to make it any further in this one. GG, but he does at least walk away and not empty-handed in the round of 8 with $20. Classic will advance. All right, looks like the winner of Damaga and Ashbringer goes on to fight Hero. Mio, Mike, and Triple, are they still going on? They go on to fight Dark. Cyan, 2-0 Buckstar shot. Oliveira versus Cyan's going on. We got a lot of StarCraft. We got a lot of cool StarCraft. Well, unfortunately, we didn't have more signups this week, which is shame on me, I guess, for not harassing players like I normally do the day before. And then I do it again the day of. Big sad. Oof. You know? We'll see what we get, guys. We'll see what we get. KSL's an open? Yes. Anybody could play. It's on the Korean servers. I goofed up and got Slip and Spiffy be mad at me. I was really drunk once, and I messed up some TO on my own tournament. But basically, it's played primarily on the Korean servers. The exception being if it's 2 people on the same server. And I kind of screwed that up because I was drunk saying it. But that's the... As long as it's agreed on by Chicken Man and I, then. Or it's... And the players. Obviously, 2 NA players are going to want to play on NA. 2 European players are going to want to play on Europe. But yeah, it's still some games going, looks like. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'm looking. Mio Micah's name is Karen right now, guys. Mio Micah is now officially a Karen. Apparently. As I see on Chicken Man's. Let's see, Oliveira and Cyan still on game number 1. Steadfast is on that. Let's see what we get. Made them still play in Korea. I mean, we have. In the past, we actually did. I did anyway. I got a lot of them to do it. I mean, it's the Korean Starcraft League. We make exceptions if we allow it, basically. So, like, the reason was, at least, and is, you know, it's not really supportive of the Korean Starcraft League. Or the Korean players, rather, if, you know, anybody can just easily have an advantage. So you don't have Cyril and Raynor coming in there and just fucking bullying. Alright, so we see Heroes waiting for his stuff. Classic sitting in the semifinals, just waiting. Is the Ducklings casting? Where are the Ducklings casting? Damaga versus Ashbringer. Let's see how my man Damaga is doing. Oh, it's wow. So Damaga and Ashbringer. Damaga actually has a point on the map. It looks like he's maxed out. And that looks like a crazy win. The Ducklings are covering that one. Steadfast has Oliveira and Cyan. And Chicken Man, my man Chicken Man, Mr. Montana is catching Mio Micah and Triple. And I'm just waiting. This was a very quick side so far. We stayed on the side, and here we are. So we'll see what happens here. I'm curious to see what game we get next. I kind of want to get to the next one on there, but if we do, that means I'll be going on to Mr. Hero versus the winner of Damaga and Ashbringer, and then we'll go into Hero versus Classic if I stay on the same side. No Terrence tonight, other than Triple. Wait, Triples and Spiffy B, technically. Oh no, Oliveira is playing. What am I saying? I just mentioned it. We have Oliveira playing as our big heavy hitter Terran tonight. Cure and Gumiho, unfortunately, didn't make it. Beyond is probably sleeping. You gotta respect the guy that just tells you how it is, though. Beyond told me, like, most of the time, he's like, bro, I'm too tired during these things, and it's pretty funny. I'll play every so often. And naturally, it's a night that I'm not casting. Like, imagine your favorite Terran player not going on. Thanks for the follow, Yu-Gi-Oh! 8426. Do appreciate you. Yeah, guys, if you're new here, smash that follow button. Do me a favor, subscribe to my YouTube. It is free. We have all the casts, all the things on there. And Twitter. You can check out my Twitter and stuff. You're outpacing me? Yeah, you are. I've just kind of stopped drinking. I didn't really feel like... I drank a lot last night. Abel Bacon, if it was a normal night, though, I would have drinking 5 beers in the first hour. You know me. Well, probably within... It'd be like the hour into the next, maybe. But by now, it would be probably... I'm usually like 3, 4 an hour. And then I slow down a bit. I don't know. It depends, because if I'm casting and stuff, it'll slow down a bit. But if it's going down smooth, I put them back. And the next thing you know, there's 12 dead soldiers sitting next to me. Or more. Yeah, it's insane. Alright, we're just waiting for a lobby. I see none of the other casters into the NOs here. Guys, bear with me. This kind of is a little rough. I'm gonna get a beer and hope I don't miss anything. So bear with me. I'll be right back. We'll have some games. I'm hoping this doesn't do anything to my with my settings. I'm gonna check it out actually before I do anything dumb, because I'm on a different scene and it's a new computer. And actually, I'm glad I checked that. So let me check here. Okay, desktop audio 2. Let me try this. Hopefully this doesn't scuff up the VOD. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just getting the brewski while we wait for a lobby. Looks like we do have a series available, but I want to see. We have an outcome at least. Let's see what we get. I thought I missed the lobby, but we're trying to. I think I'm gonna go on the winner of Damaga and Ashbringer. All right, guys, I'm gonna hope for the best. I need to use the bathroom quick. All right, let's see what we get. Ooh. We're gonna go to Damaga versus Hero. Fuck yeah. A little ZV. I love my man Damaga. We gotta do this because, you know. Damaga. Hell yeah. We have a Ukrainian versus Hero. We're definitely going Damaga versus Hero. We have a Ukrainian playing right now, early in the morning. I love Damaga, man. He's a fellow Berserker player. It's too based. You know? Playing in a Korean tournament. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, I forgot, guys, too. Guys, this whole time I cleaned my like pads and my glasses myself at work one day, and in a hurry, I put them on upside down. Like one of them's upside down, you know, like the pads. So it makes my glasses crooked. It's pretty fucked up. How you doing, the Mexter? Their names are all random dictionary words, I guess. So Damaga versus Hero. I wish this was the music we'd get too. I'm definitely going that route. Thanks for the follow, Print Q. Wow. I got a follow from somebody that keeps me in business at work some days. Abel Bacon, none of these guys just make up random, like, any of these players don't make up random names. The only one I can think of, it'd be, like, Twisted Minds and Classic and stuff like that. They pick their name no different than anybody else does, and then after they join a team. The morning said exactly. It's not wrong. I smoke cigarettes too much, which is bad, and I drink. Hell yeah. I do hope to change that, because even if I stopped, it still would be your kind of stream, I'm sure, but thanks for the follow, Print Q. ESL does not like me doing it. Team Effigy's Lampshade. I actually like that name. Guys, what do you think? Angelus is going to cast next week, he said some. What do you guys think? Who wants some Dave and Barry Crunch cast sometime? I think it'd be pretty sick. Angelus is could be a pretty good caster, too. I've heard him do some stuff. He's casted some of my games. I've seen him do some stuff. He's quite the good Zerg player. He plays Protoss, too. He's a streamer. He's a buddy. He's in Kirktown, the meme team. Damaga just needs a couple minutes, guys, for some water. So he'll be back shortly, and we're going to have Hero versus Damaga. Damaga versus Hero. Thanks for the follow, Wannabe Doe. And the Ducklings are casting this as well. The Cranky Ducklings. And of course, I have to ask Hero if he's going to Atlanta. I hope so. I get it. It's dark, too, for that matter. Lol, the Big Mac. What did he say? Oh, we need Dave and Hubcast. We can listen to Hubcon predict you at every time. I've casted with Hub before. I'm just talking to Hero while we're waiting. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to get Google Translate up so it makes our in between I can talk to him quicker for his side. He's such a nice guy. There's no shot he's gonna drink a beer, but he's definitely gonna have many cigarettes with Dave. I will tell you guys that. Hero and some of the other guys, they now will be definitely smoking with me every time. Alright guys, it is another best of 3. And this time we are in the round of 8. Spawning in the, actually, is this a semi? Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Solaris. It is Dragon Kites of Gaming's Hero. His opponent in the bottom left. He's about to be hatch blocked. From Berserker Esports, it is our Ukrainian Zerg, Mr. Damaga. Alright, Hero zipping across the map through the acceleration zone. Damaga poking ahead. He's like, you know what? I'm going to have to just take it. I was hoping he would pull a Bly. He's not going to go proxy hatch, Hero. How you doing, Domson? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Seeing you and all the gang in Roddy's chat earlier today. I don't know if it was yesterday for you, Dobson, but... Alright, anyway, here we are. The Maga forced to take 9 o'clock for his... I would call it his natural, but his second base. Always annoying for the Zerg, but pretty standard stuff. He was quite aware of what was going on and was already there. Now is today. I thought you were from NA. I didn't know. I did not know. Okay, yep, so you're in my time zone, too. Dude, where are you from again, Thompson? You're going to sleep right now? Yeah, I don't blame you. I would be, too. I do have tomorrow off, so... Alright. Oh, you're from Montreal, no doubt. No doubt. No doubty doubt. Alright. A little bit of probe harass here. Wow, Hero's being it. Look at this. Hero's bullying. He's taking advantage of the ping to, like... Hero is obviously the favored player, but Damaga, you know, Mama didn't raise no fool, you know what I'm saying? He's an OG. He's quite the good Zerg player. But he is playing with a lot of ping. So the Hero is able to get some good stuff going on. Might check me in the bed? Gotcha. Well, thanks for stopping by, Dobson. Alright, anyway. Depth is coming out second on the way as well. We'll see what happens here. Satan Savior, thank you for the 20 months. Thank you, thank you. Whoa! Thank you for the 3,000 bits and the 20 months. Holy shit. And 3,000 stuff. Thank you, Satan Savior, so much. What a legend. This kid is too nice. Holy smokes. You are a freaking legend, Satan Savior. Oh, that's too funny. All right, it looks like it's going to be 4-gate glaive from Mr. Hero. Actually, it's 3-gate glaive. So he's probably going to expand, or is he going to drop another gateway? Hero doing hero things, guys. Interesting. No robo yet. Okay, yeah. Well, he might drop another gateway in this. That would be pretty standard, but still. Satan Savior, whoa! What are you giving me all your money for here, kid? Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, the resub of 20 months, and the 3,000 bits. It's the one-man hype train. No ads, boys. Thank you so much, dude. What a legend. Holy shit. Well, goddamn, I feel like river dancing. Thank you, dude. Seriously, don't put yourself out on my account. We do have another gas coming down from Hero Demaga going to take this. Thank you so much. And we are going into roaches. This is actually a good response from Demaga. He's going to have some out by the time the adepts get here. Not a lot of larvae, obviously, available, but Satan Savior is the Giga Chad. He's hoping for Mr. Demaga to take it. And Demaga is on my team. We got he and Dark and Mio Micah tonight. We're playing. How you doing, kid? Wrath of Iron, Killer Caterpillar, too. Two based. All right. Roachy boys trying to help out here. The drones are pulled. And my god, it is all going on here. I think I should probably do stuff for 5 and 10 gifted subs so it doesn't get too crazy or different amounts. I know some people, Dan Macco, who's gifted so many too, was like, Dave, you always got to keep that. But you know, it is a little rough when we're casting. Anyway, thank you so much. It's whatever you want. If you prefer that, I'm going to keep that. All right, with that said, 8 drones do fall. It's rough for Demaga. He's got to go basically across the map and get something done. But that said, yeah, that's actually the call. There's going to be an Immortal and a Shield Batteries attempted to get done. Ravagers and Lings are moving across the map. That being said, there's not many drones, so there's not going to be a lot to defend. DTs are out. I didn't even see that. There was a Dark Shrine behind us. Do we have a Spore? We don't have a Spore. This is a layerless build. And the DTs are going to force a victory for Hero. Yeah, Demaga did lose a lot. How you doing, Hup? What's up, buddy? But thank you so much again. Satan Savior, the legend. If we had one more thing, we'd have a one-man level 69 hype train with the 20 months, the 3,000 bits, and the 10 gifted subs. Well, Demaga just got bodied, Hup, if you didn't see it. How you doing, Hup? What are you up to? You're like, I'm still waiting on that, whatchamacallit? I don't know. Got home and debating streaming for a few hours. This thing always flies through, but we never know how it goes at the end. Yeah, I got you. You had a long day. Trust me, man, I have to grind it because apparently I'm committed to going to Atlanta now. I jokingly said Roddy'd be like, what the fuck, Dave, when he reads my tweet. If he reads it, he's going to give me shit. But anyway, I decided I'm going at much risk for some things. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Hard Lead in the red. Give it up for Dragon Kaiser Gaming's Hero. His opponent in the upper left from Berserker Esports. It is Demaga. Yeah, I'm casting the entire thing, but it's unfortunate we don't have, you know, everything. KSL needs its savior. Yes, true. Well, Hup, I would have bugged you earlier. I don't want to rush, you know, if you're on a thing too, see if you wanted to hop into this. I see you, I get, you know, Saffron's around. I see now, too. I was asking people. I literally was going around there like, Dave, you're sounding desperate. I'm like, nah, I just was looking for casters. I literally asked Livy B and Barry. And Barry's like, well, I might if you guys are still on. People shit on me, but I'm like, Livy B's alright with Dave. I ain't never done anything wrong to Livy B. Or Barry. For that matter. Hup, has had the drunk ramblings of Dave. And he's also had the time I was drunk and we raided in and I said, with a lot of people, and we said, hey guys, when you get in here, say Hup the cuck. And I know you weren't too happy about that, but we were just trolling. Hup's actually based enough not to ban the entire, you know, raid party. When we're clearly trolling. Alright, anyway, is a pretty standard opener. Damaga doesn't get hatch blocked this time. He gets his hatchery down pretty easily. I actually could have been a 14 hatch, and I'm too busy rambling. That being said, but Hup, anytime you want to cast KSL, you are always welcome to, man. I know you've played in it sometimes too, but it's like, with all the ping and stuff, you might as well cast. Alright, anyway, Metabolic Boost is underway for Damaga. He's not going for his super early third. It's just pretty standard ZBP play. And that being said, I think Hero, well, we'll see. He's going Twilight again, actually. Sometimes he goes Stargate after Warp Gate. It's not often, but he will do it from time to time. So Hero is again going for Twilight. That being said, this is a Hero Adept. Damaga with some good defense here, though. Does eat one of the glaives, but that's it. Is going to try to chase it down, and all the creep... actually, Hero's not able to get in there just yet. The second Adept's where things get terrifying. Where this man... Oh, my God. Guys, he has a proxy pylon. Hero is... Is he disrespecting Damaga? I think he may just be disrespecting Damaga. Hero has trapped the proxy pylon into third base of Damaga. Hero does shade away. He's going to go back, catches his 3 drones, feeling confident. There's a proxy gateway going down as well. That's a lot of lings, but still, Hero handedly going to clean some of them up. The more he kills, the less he has to worry about. He's going to cancel the shade again, and he has to have something. He is walled off. Resonating Glaives is here. It's the same thing. This time it's a faster Dark Shrine. He's proxying the Dark Shrine. Yo, this is like Diamond 3 NA builds right here. But it's Hero. So nobody's surprised to see it. But it's fucking cool. Hero going full awesome sauce right now. Roachborn going down. Ling's going down. Another gas going down for Damaga. He clearly sees this with the hatchery. And Hero's like, you see it? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? He's literally got, like, Damaga's head under his armpit. He's got him in a half Nelson, actually. Yeah, he's not putting him in a sleeper hold. He's going for a half Nelson. Is what's happening. He already has that twisted around there. Resonating Glaives is finished. And these roaches aren't done yet. Queen alone isn't going to be able to do it. These drones... Really, this is scary. GG, good luck next. Hero takes it. Damaga doesn't go away empty-handed. And after that half Nelson... Hero advances. And Damaga, just for his little bit of time of waking up early, I think is not going to go away empty-handed. I do believe he at least is going to get $20. All right. So now Hero has advanced. We are in the upper bracket semifinals. It's going to be Hero versus Classic. Dark has advanced to the lower bracket semifinals, so we do have a Zerg in the semifinals. And Oliveira versus Science going in. So we have a Terran and a Protoss on that other side. So this is going to be PvP. We have Hero versus Classic. Oh boy. I should try to learn some Korean before Atlanta, guys. Even little stuff. All this time talking to these guys and stuff, I don't know any Korean. It's kind of embarrassing. So when I go and meet Hero and stuff again, it would be nice to at least be able to say a few things to them. You know? Sure, money should do. Well, it's, you know, just like they say, well, they could speak a little bit. Hero was funny, though, too, when I made him late. I know I've told that story a million times, but it's going to be Hero versus Classics, our side of this. But, you know, just regular little stuff. I'm messaging Dark, too, my boy Dark. How you doing, Highest Templar? What's up, buddy? But yeah, I was just thinking about it. I'm like, it'd be cool if I had anybody that even remotely gets into it. For translating. What up, Hup? You're gonna get in my asshole? You wanna get in the game and cast with me? Is that what you're saying? Or you want to actually get in my asshole? That's fucked up. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, Hop. Like, get in here, Hop. Fire up your stream and get your butt in here. Well, they're starting a game. I can always screen share it for you, too. I got a new computer now, so it won't look like total ass. Or I can hold them up for you before we start. KSL, you want to cast? Or are you still like, you were hemming and hawing like you weren't even sure? You don't have, I'm just... But I mean, I could always screen share. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, you're always welcome to. If you ever get on earlier, it starts now an hour earlier because of daylight savings time. You'll join me in Discord? Okay, cool. Yeah, I can screen share it for you. And even if you wanted to stream it, you're more than welcome to. And you know that. Send me a call, Reno, whenever you want. And we're on our first match. But I'm not putting you in the spot. Mr. Hup. What's up, dude?
Mr. Day. What up, dude?
Chilling like Bob Dylan.
Hell yeah, dude. That sounds like a great time. My monitor just died. Hell yeah.
Your monitor just... Oh, that's rough. Who do you want to introduce, brother? And happy day after Thanksgiving.
It's Classic versus Hero. These sick. Yeah. How about it? I don't know who I'm introducing. Did you screen share already? Oh, you did.
Yep.
Let's go.
I'll leave this guy to you. You know, this is the guy in the red.
This is Mr. Hero, the smiling buttholer.
And his blue butthole in the upper left. From Twisted Minds, and it's classic. Yeah, I'm just going along with it. What do you think? Do you think this is actually going to be a one gate, or do you think Hero's going to do some crazy shit?
Alright, let's try to play one gate. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't, right? If you put the gateway on the low ground, you just try to play one gate. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, I mean, Hero does, yeah, usually that's the case, but what'd you think of that last game with Hero proc going like, yeah, I can't
believe he disrespected this Demaga like that, man. That was crazy.
That was, dude. That was
DT shrine right in his natural, or in his third base.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. Alright, bro. See how it is.
Exactly.
Disrespecting my boy Demaga.
Yeah, man, he's an OG. He's an OG, you know? Yeah, you sound tired.
Yeah, a little bit. I had to drive home today.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you were out.
Yeah, I was out and about off at the girlfriend's house.
Zoiks.
Yeah. Oh, let's see if Hero hits the 31 supply block. This is like the bane of my existence, is when I'm playing one gate, and then we make a Zealot first, and we have to like deal with the probe block, and then I supply block 31 supply every single time.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm wondering if he ends up alternatively going... It's funny, I've not done it in so long because I just gave up on it. That's why well, you already know what I'm doing when you see this. You're going to have to see it again when you're coaching me, too.
What is it?
Dude, you know that's going to be the top tier content of StarCraft 2.
It's going to be good.
We're going to make Special and Sale look like that was nothing.
I did some really good coaching with Weesan. That was super fun.
Oh, dude, I was there for that was sick.
That was funny. I like that. Okay. The third base getting taken instead of the natural. Did he just walk the Zealot across the map?
Yep. No, no, that's a probe. No, he didn't. Wait.
He's so crazy.
I mean, I do that sometimes. Honestly, it'd be a thing.
Did he just lose it? Oh, did he just cancel it, huh?
Yeah, he canceled it, made the Stalker. Yeah.
You pressed U, it shows the, like, units.
Yeah, he canceled it.
Wow. I can't believe that. That's crazy. He's crazy. Because now if Classic just does, like, Classic's just going one base all, and he's already got a Twilight Council. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's GG. Like, the only way that you defend with the Stargate and One Gate expand is because you've got all the batteries in your natural, and they gotta bust down your wall. Oh, he's gonna just, like... Oh, does he see the proxy? I don't think he saw the proxy. I think it was too far out of the Stalker's vision range.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to anticipate it. But he also could be getting inside of...
Oh, classic bad micro. Oh, and see, this is the other problem, right? That battery only had 50 energy, and that really hurts you. Like,
oh, yeah.
I think it's just over. The 4 Stalkers just win. I guess the Void Ray's in the way, but like...
Well, he's got a shield battery over here, and the Void Ray coming. Yeah,
but the Classic doesn't have to go fight that base. He just... Oh, and Hero made an Oracle first. He's so greedy, and he's just so risky.
Yeah.
He's so risky.
You gotta love it, though, dude. That's the best thing about Hero, though. He makes stuff happen that most people never will.
The gambles. He's an expert gambler. It's kind of crazy. I'm surprised that we even got a Stasis Ward to get anything there. He's got his first Void Ray, too, now. Is he gonna live? I don't think so, because his battery and his natural, man, like...
Look at the army supply. I mean, I know there's weapons.
But Blink is, like... I don't know, like 30 seconds away if we chrono boost it. We're gonna just see Blink finish and then the game's gonna end, right? Yeah, 'cause he can't heal the battery, he can't heal the Void Ray. That's rough.
And he's even got an
one
idle
pro out
worker.
here trying to be a hero.
Yeah, I like this whole time. I just keep going back there because we have like fucking Larry the lazy worker over here.
No, Larry. He has to fight before Blink is done, or it's just over. If he doesn't kill like 3 or 4 stalkers right now, there's no way.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna kill like 3 or 4 stalkers right now. This is actually kind of bad for Classic.
Yeah, does he
wow,
have...
yeah, look at that. 3 stalkers just dead, kind of for no reason. Classic just should have chilled, you know, and just waited for Blink. Like, he's a little overeager. I guess the third base being over here like made him think he needed to do something faster, but like,
You really did?
nah, he could have just chilled. He could have just chilled. If he had like 6 more stalkers right now and Blink, like, what is Hero gonna do?
Yeah.
He doesn't blink. Classic is sleeping right now. But
Nope.
Classic's like actually sleep right now.
Yep, and that Oracle did another stasis, I think, so he's even messing with the economy. But Hero wasn't able to mine off that base, so it's done like literally nothing for the longest time.
Yeah, he just has 700 resources invested over there with no value.
I love this.
That's funny.
This game is base, dude. Let's be real. Oh my god.
I mean, he's fighting Blink Stalkers with no Blink Stalkers.
Yeah, and
he's actually like sort of winning the micro fight. Like, this is crazy.
And it's not like it's like, oh, it's Cyan
like,
versus
yeah,
Hero. This is classic.
yeah.
This is the crazy part.
Oh, Blink. Oh, he doesn't have Blink. Oh my god. Oh my god. That one doesn't have Blink. Get it. Oh, he has 3 more stalkers over here. The numbers advantage is in Hero's favor. How is he doing?
That's what I'm saying. This broke my brain. You're in here with me. You're like, Dave put me to work here having to say
That's
things.
crazy, dude. What the hell?
What a sick. What
up, Pyroide? Nice to see you, dude. Dave Testa gave me a shout out to 59 people.
Are you-
chat?
Are you in game?
I'm turning the game on right now. I should have done it while we were watching, but I was waiting.
I'll tell him. Get into Korea and it's KSL channel. Oh yeah, you've.
Okay. I've played before, yeah.
Oh, wait, they just started shit. They just started.
Good to see you, Turd Dog. No, don't worry, don't worry. I'm getting to watch the Discord stream's just as good. No worries, no worries.
We'll just tell them off.
You know, I have 2 really cool videos on my YouTube channel right now of me beating Pilly when he tries to one base all in me with Blink when I'm doing a low ground expand.
Uh-huh.
I feel pretty masterful at this point.
Yeah. That is that actually is a big dub for Holden beat Pilly too. I don't know if you saw that. He made a YouTube video. Pilly's just getting bullied by you guys.
It's because Billy's a garbage can. Like, I love Pilly, but like, he's just the cheesiest bastard. Like, he just abuses 6-year-old like 1 and 2 base all-ins, and it's like, I don't know how they still work, you know. He makes it work though.
Yeah, imagine if he that's actually a good point. I'm gonna have to check that out, Hup, too. Yeah, check out his YouTube. The thing is the thing is with Pilly, like Steadfast said it. I remember casting Pilly with him, but I kind of always thought this. He seems like he's always been a bit of a natural, so he'll take time off, he'll do like whatever and dick around, and he's always still like somehow you know what I mean?
He comes back from like a 3-month break and he's like, I'm still 6K right now. It's a confidence factor, and you know, I wish that I could like copy that confidence factor. That would be super nice.
He's just a Giga Chad, man. 1 gate versus 1 gate, it looks like, or we'll see what happens. That was I'm actually in awe that Hero just won that with no blink.
Yeah, Classic really threw, right? If he had just hung out and pooled up his blink stalkers until he had because you can just, even if he had just waited longer for more warpins, he didn't even need blink. He could just wait until he has 12 stalkers, and then you just walk in under the shield battery and you can one-shot the enemy player's units.
Yo, Classic's debating him. Look at this. He's double gating.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a fine response to getting your natural blocked when you're playing 1 gate expand. I don't like it that much because I feel like it loses to Proxy Robo or Proxy Stargate.
Yeah.
Like, this is really not super good versus either of those. And those are both pretty common unless your opponent isn't 1 gate expanding, so maybe this is a 1 gate expand only sort of situation.
Now, Hup, I would say this isn't a hard flex, but you know how I make some really ridiculous... You know, you've seen me play. You know I'm a fucking built differently.
Yeah, dude. Constructed abnormally.
The hard flexes, I've actually given Hero suggestions as of late, and he's done them in 1 games. And kind of liked it.
Fantastic.
That's actually pretty funny, though. Another Twilight. Honestly, I don't like the Twilight. I figure if you're going to do it, go full send and then ease into the Twilight. Go 4-gate.
I don't think it's, like, bad. You know, maybe he'll make a better decision about not overextending the start. You know, he did just run Hero's probe straight into his proxy, though, which is actually hilarious.
Oh, look at this. The Marathon Man Zealot from Hero. He's doing it.
Oh, Classic didn't notice.
He's going right into the mineral line. This is literally what part of my Void Ray build. I kid you not.
We've got ye old 0 mini-map awareness Protoss player going on here. This is a disaster.
I love it.
Oh my god, Classic.
I love it.
Come on, bro. You're the elite class. Oh, 1 probe goes down. Can we micro good? 2 probes go down. Oh my god.
Wait, Classic's even got to have a shield battery. This is hilarious.
3 probes go down. Oh my. Well, he doesn't want. Yes, it was actually really good that he built that shield battery, because if he hadn't, those 3 stalkers and that void ray would have killed his stalkers and taken the proxy location down.
Oh, for sure.
I think Classic is pretty dead, though, because we actually have the defensive location in the natural. Oh, and Hero's doing the Forge response, which is very cool. Yeah. Because, you know, like, I made my videos on how to beat Pilly's 1-base blink all in, and I was watching Classic play against a player who did a 1-base blink all in against him, and he did exactly what Hero did here, which is build the Forge, and then you just spam cannons.
Well, you want to hear the crazy play I was just thinking of? And it's not crazy. It's pretty common. What I would like to see Classic do is just get a damn sentry. He's going to have blank done soon. He should have built the sentry earlier. I know it's a lot of gas.
You think so?
Yep, and he should have just went in the main base. And then you literally, your proxy.
How does he get the sentry in the main base, though?
No, the sentry stays down. You get the blink in the high ground. And you
just go for you're saying he should make it. I thought you were talking about him force fielding the ramp so that Hero couldn't move up.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about that. And the other reason...
Oh, bad blinks by Classic. His micro's just not been there.
No, it's not, but look at this. Classic is maybe... He's going to at least distract him.
Oh, he's going to finish the shade and blink up.
Yep, he's doing it kind of what I thought.
Bye-bye, Stalker. Oh, he's going to be able to kill the battery, right?
Almost.
All the Void Rays are here.
Oh, no.
He kills 1. He gets out. He only loses 1 Stalker. That was actually pretty good for him.
Sick.
Because Hero lost lots of mining time there, so...
Yeah.
That kind of slowed down his production a little bit. I guess he just had enough money to start the Immortal, but he doesn't have enough money to start up another Void Ray, so maybe Classic can... he's going to catch a Void Ray here.
Wait.
Oh, nice. Nice. Just blink into the natural. Just blink back into the natural. He snipes another Void Ray. I think he did it.
I think Classic did it. Oh,
we pull the probes, and we have Super Battery. Maybe we didn't do it.
No, Hup, I get the decision. Oh, wait. It's close.
Oh, the Immortal's finished, though. No, we just fight with the probes. And we're good here, right? I guess he just doesn't even fight with the probes. He's crazy. He's losing. Don't care. Oh, we got into the shield battery. Just imagine if
we killed that shield battery, though, for like one of the...
Yeah, right. It had like 5 HP left. Oh, my gosh. I think it's over, though. Hero's got 0 army supply and 0 income. He's just shy of, like, 4 gas to build his Immortal. He had to, like, manually go be like, please get me 4 gas. Yep.
I feel like
very nice, though.
I feel like he was... I'm going to tell them.
I do feel like that's one of the harder things to deal with there, but also... Just bad. I'm already online. Oh, wait, I have to log in. Damn it, it did that thing where it's like, do you want to play offline? Ow.
Yeah, it's Hup and Dave, Yeti. Yeti's all excited. Hey, how you doing, Vamp?
The mech store's coming through. He's commenting on my Hell's Angel bandana. It's called a tube sock, brother. Okay, I'm in. Hit me with the link. Okay. I'm in there. Put me in, coach. I could play better than Hero in that situation.
I know. Well, I mean, that was actually some pretty sick moves. And honestly, like, it was funny to hear you say what I thought too. Like, oh, disengage the battery. And Classic goes, listen, you scrubs, even you know what I'm saying? It's like, here's
Right?
classic.
I can't believe he just sat there and continued to tank the Void Ray. Like, he was like confident that the battery was going to run out and he was going to be able to kill that Void Ray. He's crazy.
Well, you know something, Hup? What that is, in my opinion, is the fact that he just has that Giga Chad chin that we are both lacking. He's got like...
He does have a very Giga Chad chin.
Yeah. All right, who do you want to... You want to change it up? You want the same?
Who are you looking at? I will introduce Mr. Dragon Kaizi Gaming's hero.
Nice.
The one and only Protoss that is allowed to win tournaments, but not really, because as soon as he won a tournament, they nerfed Protoss.
Yeah, then it's True and his opponent in the upper right-hand corner from Hecate, Hecate, whatever, from Twisted Minds. It is Classic, who honestly is one of my favorite Protoss players. I don't usually say it enough, but Classic's done some cool things over the years that, you know...
I think Classic was definitely always my favorite player. Before he went to the military, he was definitely my favorite player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a thing coming back. He's... Considering he was in the
Him
military...
and Hero have
back,
done so good since they came back. Like, I mean,
yeah.
Classic much less good than Hero, because Hero, like, came back from the military, and then 6 months later... He won IEM, right? Is that what he won?
No, Atlanta.
First was IEM.
Or did he win? Oh, when he first came back, yeah, that was way.
He won a finals for one of the international tournaments. So
yeah.
He came back and he was like, "I'm the best," and then he won GSL as well, I think. So
yeah,
he's
won
pretty badass.
He was the first Kodas, like, and then Classic. On the other hand, it sucks to see the ebb and flow of our TOTS players, right?
God, I would really hate for Classic to try and do the exact same thing again. He's doing the double gate response. I really hope he doesn't just try to blink all it again.
I mean, at least we need some, you know, some diversity here, bruh. I want to see like 3-gate robo.
I guess if
it
works, don't you know?
Yeah.
Why stop if it works? Like,
well,
blink all in is the strongest option versus 1-gate expand currently. It's just the 1-gate expander, like I said, if you identify that it's one base all in, you get that forge, and when they do the blink into your main base, Hero got real unlucky last game, and when he was walking up into the main to defend the blink stalkers, his void rays and his gateway units were all like out of sync with each other, because he was pulling a hero and he was doing his patented F2 shit. So when he told his units to go from the natural to the main, he probably boxed only the stalkers and told them to go, and then the void rays didn't go, and he had to go back and give them an order to go. So they were like behind the stalkers, and it let Classic snipe the void rays while they were just in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that said, Classic is going for more of the same. He's got his Twilight finishing again.
Man. Is Zealot gonna scout this? I hope so, to be honest. That would be great.
I mean, in a way,
Adept got in too. Oh, his Zealot's not moving though. He just forgot about it. This is always the worst feeling when like the one Adept gets in and it's like, pew, 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 you're a bitch, fuck you, and you're like, I'm a huge bitch, my probes are dying.
Well, Hero definitely aware that there's got to be he knows there's a proxy around. He's sending the stalker.
Yeah, he got the scout on the Twilight Council. He knows everything's the same. I want to see him make that forge again. It really seems necessary.
Yep. Okay. Oracle going in.
He really went Oracle first. He's so crazy.
Oh yeah.
I've seen Max Packs do this too, but I feel like the Oracle is a death sentence versus the blink all in.
Now that being said, it's Hero Oracle. Like Hero he seems to find. Yeah, everybody has mistakes, even Hero and stuff, but he always seems to find value that no other Protoss player, even Max Packs.
He is an exceptional Oracle pilot.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Instant pull, very nice, very nice. Ooh, those gas geysers don't even get pulled. Damn. I really think it's like super annoying when you put a stasis ward down that you put it like next to the gas geysers. Because that's where it's like there'll be a probe inside of the gas geysers, and then they have to split in 2 directions to get away from it instead of one. So
yeah,
that's how you can make it much more frustrating and annoying with the stasis ward.
For sure. And like
he's doing it, Dave. He's doing it. He's got the sentry. Classic read your mind. He's listening to the cast. He's stream cheating right now.
He could be. But we
Hero
trust
did
these
not
guys.
opt for the forge. Just a second gateway.
Oh, that's funny.
Ooh. I don't know if he can hold.
Yeah,
That's a lot more
see.
stalkers. It's a Colossus this time. Oh, Classic goofed the blink. He goofed the blink. Oh, and now he blinks in late.
Oh, nice snipe on the Void Ray, though. That was pretty big. Another Void Ray going down. Does he get the two shield batteries are looking pretty menacing.
It is being shield batteried from the low ground. That was a crazy range on that shield battery.
Yeah, it
there.
I mean, all right, I was thinking
like it was reaching from twice as far as it's supposed to.
Damn, dude.
Oh, I like this. This is what the Zealot warp in here by Hero. This is what you need versus this, because the Zealots take like 3 times as many shots to kill as a Stalker does versus Stalkers. So you get these Void Ray Stalker Zealot armies, and you can just like move at the Blink Stalker player, and he's like, I have to kill the Zealots, but these Void Rays do a bajillion DPS to my armored unit, and that really sucks.
Yeah, it gets tough for sure.
Ooh, the hard blinking. This was bad. See the Zealots. The Zealots are so good here.
Yep.
They do double the DPS of a Stalker.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just.
Oh, we got a big stasis inside of Classic's main too.
Oh, that's nasty.
This is nasty. I think he's done for, man. I don't like the Blink Stalker all-in. I just don't like all-ins in general versus one gate expand. I've gotten real comfortable at doing one gate expand on basically any map type, even the not ramp ones, and I really believe in it. I do. I've started to really believe in it.
I think it's always even when people get solidified in it, though, it seems like we'll be like, oh yeah, we're fine. The next thing you know, you'll see Max Pack starting to get bodied by Eric Fire again or something.
You know, the person that I think has the scariest one base all-in style is Skillis.
Oh yeah.
He'll do just a proxy gateway, and then he'll do like a robo at home, and what he'll do is he'll just stand outside of the wall off and beat the wall down with an 8 stalker push, and then while he waits for like his warp prism to come across the map, and then when the wall is like beaten down, right, like the gateway and the cybernetics core, he can like actually rush in with the stalkers, and then he does blink stalker micro. He does warp prism blink micro instead of blink, and it just happens so much faster.
Yeah.
Like, Classic is coping super hard right now. He's like mega dead.
Oh yeah, he just can't
snipe a Void Ray, but
at this point it's the Stalker. And funnily enough, Hero actually went into Stalkers. Like he didn't go like normally. He goes into. You're going into Immortal on a one gate or something. You know what I mean? First,
yeah,
and
you know the Immortal I think is not a good play because it's so expensive and it takes a really long time.
Well, yeah, depending on the situation, but like you said, that's usually if you're going Forge, etc., etc. And this wasn't the case, but now Hero's just maybe doing it again with the situation of non-blink stalkers versus blink stalkers.
Classic's in trouble. That's a pretty overwhelming number of blink stalkers from Hero.
Yeah. You know,
even without blink, he's like, yeah, I don't care, bro.
I got
come in there and I'm gonna beat your ass.
That first game was damn impressive from Hero, though.
This Oracle has been so obnoxious. Like, holy crap. What is that, like stasis ward number 6 or 7 this game? There he goes. Is he gonna get it?
I wish Classic did something
different.
different.
He stasised the entire mineral line this time. Classic. No.
GG.
Yeah, that's it. You know, that's the demoralizing factor.
That's why Classic's still staying in, and he's like, the goddamn I would have quit, but the goddamn stasis ward just keeps going. And here comes the death march of Hero.
You hate to see it. There's that Immortal you were talking about. There's that Immortal. So yeah, Classic. You know, I hate to see when players have all this Chrono Boost saved up. I hate Chrono Boost because it feels like the least flexible macro mechanic. You're like, man, I really wish that like I could use this 150 Chrono Boost to make something impactful happen, but what's he gonna use it on, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
He doesn't have the money to make out of his gateways because he's got an efficient number of gateways, and GG, dude.
GG. We have been.
But we see that a lot in late game, right? You just like even like the absolute best Protoss players. It's like 15 minutes into the game, and you're like, "Hey, buddy, how much Chrono Boost you got stacked up?" And they're like, "I don't know, like fucking 800 energy." Come on, man. What are we gonna do with all that?
Awesome.
I agree. Chrono Boost isn't broken. I think Creep Spread and Mules are just like so superior to Chrono Boost.
I'll be honest. I think I know we needed something. We had the nerf, but I will say it was definitely a little stronger before. Like I'm thinking even in PvP sometimes. Like that
what do
was
you
the
mean,
purpose
like
of
the
it.
faster one when it lasted only 10 seconds instead of 20 seconds?
Yeah, where it would just the DPS on it, and the the duration of the I don't know. It just
The
seemed
Chrono Boost?
What did they change? No, not Chrono Boost. I'm talking the battery overcharge. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude. Well, I was talking about Chrono Boost.
I thought
the battery
I misheard you. I
overcharge
thought
got a
you switched it.
50% healing nerf.
Yeah, that was big, but I think somewhere in between.
I love it that that's like, yeah, that's big, Dave. Like, think about the nerfs they've ever done to Zerg and Terran. Have Zerg or Terran ever copped like a 50% nerf to something? Ever?
Satan Savior does have a good point, but those were utterly broken. Infested
Reeds.
Yeah.
You know they buffed the infested Terrans before they removed them from the game? They
could, I mean, honestly,
they were like, man, people just don't use these. So they added like the specifically anti-air attack to them.
Oh god.
That was like it ignores armor and it has like fucking 8 range and shoots like fucking as fast as a marine. And then they were like, why is this so broken? Like, well.
Jeez. It is crazy.
They made mistakes.
Cyan's going on. Oh wow. Cyan beat Oliveira. And Cyan's up a game on Dark.
Is he? You know who I thought was doing really great, and I was happy to see him doing so great, was Firefly in the ESL stuff.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. We were just saying.
That was super cool. He's I have not seen him much, but to see like the come up, I'm like, man. I feel like I'm on the eternal come up of not coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. It's
coming up as a content creator, but not coming up as a player. Feels bad.
It's. I mean, that's not an insult to you either, man. You know, you're pretty good. It's what I'm saying is there's a lot of players like that. I feel like you just get stuck. You're really good, and like you just have.
Yeah.
Part of it's the resistance of being on NA too. Like, let's be real, and you're on the West Coast, so it's not easy for you to play against Europeans. Like, let's be real. So you don't really get practice. Quick question. Do any of y'all have an ex-girlfriend that's like an SE2 villain now? And you love to beat him or her in ladder? Kind of like an Idra Huck thing, but diamond?
Well, good.
No.
My ladder nemesis is Snake.
Kid chilling. And Satan Savior had something I'll address because I can't say anything, but he's a sweetheart, man. Yeah, the thing is Kid Chillin was just saying it too. He's like, yeah, I know it's just so inconsistent. It's hard to improve all the time. That's actually true.
Absolutely,
And
the way that you want to like try and improve is to like hit people up for customs. Like, I hit up Intense, who's on Psystorm, and I hit up Tavo, who's a South American. I think he's from South America or something like that. But I hit him up for practice games, and like, I know that like when I hit practice games for like 4 to 8 hours, a couple of days a week, like that's when I really feel like, okay, I'm getting better, you know. But when all I got to do is like spam ladder, no, it does not feel like it's helping at all.
Oh, I gotta get you in this too. Okay,
get me in there.
Here's the lobby. Chicken Man. Okay, good.
Chicken Man hooked it up. Oh shit, there's so many people in here. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ask people sometimes, and I never know who's casting, and we always have a different crew. And it gets pretty stacked.
I bet Dark's the #1 player in Korea right now, right? He's got to be that barcode
on the
6600. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Honestly, I'm not sure. Satan Savior is, lower league player, so he doesn't get it. But I understand from his point, and like I think that's one thing about this game that sucks too. That's one of the reasons why we're in the state we're in. You know, we balance it through the.
They just balance it for this tiny percentage of people, but I'm gonna be real. When you're playing at like the absolute highest level of play, like shoot, like top 32 of a tournament.
Is that you? Are you? Wait. Are you Bo Hader? Is that what your name?
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Even like top 64 like the IEMs and stuff like that, I really think that skill is the determining factor like 99.9% of the time.
Number one.
And then it just becomes more like skill determining the higher and higher you get in the tournament brackets.
Yeah.
Balance is not the issue.
Yeah, it's not balanced, but I see what he's getting at. So the thing is, for really lower level players, they want to have the cool units and stuff, right? And I know there's like co-op and stuff, and like for Zerg, I can totally see being like, I'm so bored of only having mutas and corruptors. Basically, is what they'll understand.
Who are we gonna use as our observer mule?
Whoever. What do you mean? You want us to?
Which person are we gonna pick? That's gonna be our observer mule. We pick one of the other casters and we just watch their screen.
We're gonna go to number 3. I do Chicken Man, but into the we got Dark from Dragon Kites of Gaming.
Oh,
yep, right.
And in the bottom left, we got SSLT Slutty Cyan, the blue Protoss.
I figured we'd change it up. Yeah, Inno's a very, very top notch.
Do you know what the add-on is that shows where the screen positioning of the players is at? Like what's the?
Oh, that's Observer plus. You have to put the Observer plus
Dude,
interface.
I love that. That was like something that was in Brood War first, right? Like that wasn't in StarCraft until like maybe last year.
Yeah. Oh god, Avilo's top 50 GM for like 2 seconds. Until like I get another boosted account and beat him.
I played against Bruff the other day, and he played this cancerous mech style. He did his typical thing where he like does a no gas opener and expands as quickly as possible, but he does a barracks first, and he like makes a bunker in the expansion at like the exact same time. So it's like really hard to punish him for doing it, unless you do like a 4-gate no tech all in. And then he just played double starport Banshee, and he played like Cyclone Tank Banshee, and it was just the most horrible thing to deal with. I could not. I don't know. I was super far ahead, and then like 9 Banshees flew in my main base, and I was like,
yeah.
Oh well, I guess I'm dead because you just killed all my pylons, and I was like, I can't make units now. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the band. Oh god. Yeah, it's he's an interesting opponent to play against for sure. I've definitely seen some of your games with him, and I obviously know Ruff. And at the same time, though, when you're playing him, it's kind of like, god damn, this is. I get your frustration. I played against Ruff on a few of his Ghost to GM series, which were interesting games. I would say. It's the rare case where you see Proxy Void Ray versus Ghost, you know?
I feel like it's pretty good for the Void Rays.
Yeah, well, it should be, but...
We're going to kill a Zergling here that always feels really nice. A little small victory for Protoss in the early game.
Yeah, I mean, and in fairness, too, this is a bit of an uphill battle for Cyan. The fact that he took a game off Dark is actually pretty sick.
He took the first game. Yeah, that's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah, not even
like Dark's washed. I think Dark's washed.
Yeah, Dark's officially washed.
For a long time, bro.
Yeah, he's now washed. Cyan took a game off of him.
Oh, our poor Adept. No, it dies for the low price of 2 Zerglings.
So are you saying it's Dark, the other Raynor? And I'm only joking because Raynor always says that. You got to hand it to Raynor. That guy's a comedian. That kid is funny. I brought up the copy pasta that he liked when I saw it in Roddy's stream once. He's like, yeah, I'll have to send it to you after. It's fucking goated. Anyway, Cyan going for Cyan kind of plays.
He do be looking like he's doing that.
Yeah, I don't know about that Oracle, Chief.
Yeah, we're seeing the classic, you know, the send your Oracle in and get one drone but lose 80% of its HP.
Whoa! He killed an Overlord with what? Did
no,
you see that?
Dark
no, he
canceled it.
Okay, canceled it.
Because he got plus 100 back.
Well, no, it was deceiving because the larva was next to it. The larva was injured down to nothing. So I was kind of confused. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's what it was, Huff. Like, as he said, he just canceled it. But it was just funny to see. I'm like, did he really just kill a cocoon somehow? What just happened?
There's no way, Armleg. I was so dead in that rough game. Like, we can go back and look at it. The supplies were really even, and he had like as many banshees as I had stalkers. Like, stalkers are actually really bad versus banshees.
Yeah, you need phoenixes and
Storm is really good versus them. Like, just Storm is really strong versus all those like gimpy mech styles. Okay, 2 drones. Oh, he sent the low HP Oracle back in.
Yeah, what a chat.
That's some nerves, dude. That's some nerves.
Yeah, he's definitely a little nervous. He's wanting to fight.
Good.
Make it past the round of 8.
Okay. So we got 5 workers killed in total. That's not too bad, but for losing an Oracle and 4 Adepts, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's a little rough start there to say the least.
And we're seeing Glaives as a follow-up. And he just sacrificed 4 Adepts.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the crazy stuff where you got to do something nuts. And you're in this situation and you're against Dark, and Cyan's a pretty good player.
Yeah, you feel like you have to do drone damage even if you have to sacrifice stuff. It's always a mistake. You're like, always.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of thing where when you see guys like Cyan in, and when I say guys like Cyan around his, like, you know, his range, I like to see the wild stuff. Like, you know what? We're going for a Robo, and we're going for... we're going into Disruptors out of nowhere. Even though we have a Twilight, we've been seeing games like that where the underdog's winning with just crazy shit out of nowhere. But
you know what I wish that we could see more often is the Into the Farmy build. Into the Farmy is like a pretty famous like online warrior Korean player. And he's pretty well known for like having really super degenerate builds.
Yeah.
And he has this immortal all-in where you have like 4 immortals at like 6 minutes and 30 seconds and like 6 sentries, and you just like soul train all in with zealots and these immortals and sentries. I have it written down.
That's almost like Haas had something. Haas's was like 1 immortal and like slow zealots. And a couple.
Yeah, I think this one's way better than Haas's all in, to be honest. But Haas's all in is all about the surprise, and this one's more like, okay, if you responded with roaches, I just win.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one, and I didn't know whose build that was. That's pretty cool. I have seen
Farmy, dude. He's a legend. You know, I hate this kind of play from what Dark's doing. Like, this is the worst feeling. Like, you're going for this Blink Stalker, and the Zerg player is like, I'm going to max out on 53 drones and A-move you. Okay. Fair enough. And I guess I'll die.
And the thing is with Dark, too, he's not even all in any... You can think he's all in.
Yeah, because like, the fight's going to happen, and he's going to trade his army for the Protoss' whole army, and he's going to make 25 drones, because he's really good at injecting, like...
Beats and stasis were, but he almost got all the rabs, which would have been...
Oh, both of his shield batteries are right next to each other. Feels bad, man. Oh my god. This is what we like to call an avalanche of Zerg. We've got 30 army supply as Protoss. All
versus 106. Like, Zerg's like basically maxed out. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. Because Protoss. Nope. Look at Protoss.
The Glaive Adepts was really just not very good. That was bad.
You know what? My buddy Ghost always would say that. That's where the Imagine Protoss came. GG Dark takes it. It was a sport thing where he used to be. He was a Masters 1 Zerg player, and also High Secret Squirrel. Sorry, I didn't say. If I don't say that, sometimes some of these guys get a little upset. But as a Zerg player, he'd always be like, "Oh, look at Protoss. They got this and you know how they be." And but I got him to do the other stuff too, and he played it. And I'm like, "Well, what if we say, what if we as Protoss players say, oh, well, look at Protoss. Imagine Protoss when we're dying to like that same situation."
Yeah.
Wow, shield batteries are so
that
good.
game was just so bad. That game was just so bad. Like he lost his first Oracle. Like imagine if he had 3 Oracles against that army. He might not win, but he's gonna kill 100% of those Ravagers and all those Zerglings. Because there was no queens in the army.
Oh yeah, for real. You could definitely get some stuff done, or at the least even have more stasis wards and buy time. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely a little rough. So we're in the grand finals. It's Hero versus Dark. Dark versus Hero. I'm just going to update. Oh, I never updated my... Grand finals already. The Korean Starcraft League Power Hour.
Is this the grand finals?
Yeah. We didn't...
What? I thought Hero and Classics were just playing. Was that
was the
2-1 for Dark?
Yeah.
So, okay. I thought that was game 2.
So in that, I believe Classic is eliminated, and Classic and Cyan took $40 right there. And we're on to statistically, it's the Dark Hero Power Hour, aka the Korean Starcraft League. But we've had we have updates.
They play against each other so much, like crap. When I did that video on the balance infographic that guy made about the top 8 players of each race and their win rates versus each other. It was like Dark and Hero in ZVP. It was funny how Dark's like 99% of his losses were from Hero.
Yeah.
And then he had like 100% win rate versus every other Protoss player. And it's like, is ZVP balanced? Like, imagine Protoss having a 0% win rate versus Zerg.
Yeah, I wish we had more. I wish we had more Zerg players, honestly. As dumb as that sounds, because I know what you're saying. It's like frustrating. At the same time, dude, when I hit Masters, I was pushing up. I was doing all right, and then what happened? I just kept queuing all the NA Diamond Cheese, or not NA Masters 1 and Masters 2 Zerg Cheesers. You know.
Yeah, no, they're out there, dude. They're trying to grind. They're like, what's that one guy? Fuck, I can't remember that guy's name. Not Netmec. Yeah, Netmec. Yeah. I remember like playing against him like 2 or 3 seasons ago, and it was like the beginning of the season, and he just like 5 racks marined all, and I didn't get it. There was no lobby link.
Yep,
no lobby link. You just screen share it too.
No, I just send you a link right here.
Am I in? Oh.
I'm gonna try to invite you. I could have just invited you. I'm an idiot.
Hell yeah. Game 1 final. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just play like Hero, dude.
Let's do a double
only have a
Dave
60% win rate.
Dave and Hump with their girlfriend. My girlfriend will never be on Twitch. She said, she's like, nope. Everyone's like, Dave, do you even have a girlfriend? I'm like, well, in my defense, no. I've had enough friends.
He's got a boyfriend.
I don't know.
Dave's coping right now.
I've had enough friends in Discord be my girlfriend in the past, though. But yeah, she's not big on anything I do in the gaming stuff, and she's a teacher. And she doesn't want to be on. Actually, you can't fault her for that, too. Being a high school teacher at that.
She doesn't want any of those kids looking at her online. Look at this. Look at this lady's degenerate boyfriend.
Yeah.
Did he just drink a 24-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon?
And smoke 3 packs of cigarettes?
Ooh, in the top left, we have the red DKZ Dark.
And his opponent in the bottom right from Dragon Kites of Gaming as well. And it's Hero. And the Big Mac was in Hup. Did you humble brag your girlfriend status or your GM status in StarCraft 2 on your first or second date? Wow. I
don't talk to people outside of my stream about anything to do with like StarCraft. People know that I play, and they know that I'm like pretty high GM, but that's like all they know.
Yeah, and that's cool. Vamps.
I imagine it. I imagine it's like being really good at something like pickleball, where you're like, yeah, I'm one of the best pickleball players in the world, and it's like, no, nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares.
Yo, I'm
like,
a pro bocce player.
Yeah. Man, I am so good at curling. Like, sorry, dude. Nobody fucking cares. Like,
Dude, I am the best jart player. That actually is more lawn darts or something would be more equivalent to StarCraft.
maybe so.
Oh, we gotta give ourselves some credit. We got some good stuff. Your wife
I mean,
also hates
well,
games,
like,
babe.
video games are way cooler than traditional sports in like every fucking possible way. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. It's
the mainstream appeal is that like video games are a normie kind of thing nowadays, where it's like everybody's like, you play video games, and I'm like, yeah.
When we were growing
Fortnite and Candy Crush and Stardew Valley, and I'm like, I want to die. Like, I can't believe that this is what video games are now.
I know. I mean, I used to like, the thing is, I played StarCraft forever, and it was a casual of casuals for ever. Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't play it religiously. I used to grind the shit out of it in teams and stuff like that, and Brood War, but like, I got into pro StarCraft like later to like watch, even just watching and stuff. And I don't know, I always had respect for a lot of different games, but it was like RPGs, like, you know, Bethesda games, Final Fantasy games up until they started sucking because I'm a fucking boomer, you know, that sort of thing. It's just, wait, what? Hero's going for the Stalker too. Nothing too crazy, but you know, every so often he pulls this off. I was just like, he went Stalker after Adept.
You know, his Stargate was really early.
Yeah.
And I think it's fine to go Stalker because a lot of Zerg players, they like see your first Adept go out and they just fly the Overlord into your base.
Yeah. And
to like confirm your opener.
And I mean, the thing is with Dark too is sometimes he doesn't always he literally will not send an Overlord occasionally. He'll send like one Overlord and that's it. So like he's the guy that you don't do the Void Ray opener to, even though a lot of people will and have taken games off Dark, you know what I'm saying, doing a Void opener into whatever, but Hero knows him quite well, as we talked about. And that's all it's for. As you said, getting that first Overlord. Where if it's a Void Ray, you know, Hup, what's the reason to get the two Overlords usually, you know?
Well,
That's
usually the Void Ray is all about hiding your follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so much about, like, am I going to kill two Overlords?
No, yeah, exactly.
Overlord.
You're killing division, and then
it's
you can...
purely just, like,
exactly.
I just want to hide what I'm doing. And unfortunately, I think it's become, like, a bad option, because it's, like, Zerg players see that you opened a Void Ray, and they're like, oh, well, it's double Stargate, or it's Glaives. And it's like, well, their responses to both of those things are, like, exactly the same, so...
I have to say hi to somebody, and thank you, Poriforion, for updating the Wikipedia. I didn't know your computer was down. I haven't seen you in a bit, man.
Oh, God.
Pori's one of those goats. Pori Thorn.
My wife is also a teacher, and she hates game. That is a tragedy, Vamp.
I should have pulled your chat up, too, here. I just got carried away here, too. I was thinking,
you know, I've
that.
been trying to pop out your chat, and it's just will not fucking...
Oh, you can pop out my chat anytime, baby.
Whoa, dude.
I had to say it. Are you wearing a Dave? Oh, no, you're wearing a bandana. Well, yeah, dude, of course. You think I would not be homoerotic?
Yo, we got the typical Zerg pro gamer tactic of building 5 Overlords at once. Yo, what a god of macro. Have you ever seen a Protoss player or a Terran pro player just start like 5 depots or 5 pylons at once?
Yeah.
I don't think that ever happens,
no,
right?
It doesn't usually, no.
It just never happens. Zerg are fucking so spoiled, it's painful.
Hero does some crazy shit, though, sometimes, where he'll be like, oh, I'm just going to build 1 million pylons out of nowhere. And, like...
Oh, We lost an Oracle. So this went better than what who was the Protoss player from last game?
Scion. Yep. Yeah,
Scion.
yeah.
This went better than Scion's harassment, right? We got like 5 more workers. And
well, it's Hero.
We kept an Oracle alive, and we only used 2 Adepts, so...
I'll be honest, in Hero's case... Well, look at this. Double pile. He's going for just a blink. This is going to be a +1. I have a sneaky feeling
there's no Robo. No follow-up. Just blink.
I think this is going to be a 3-base push.
I think it's pretty strong on this map, because that choke point into the third base of the Zerg player is really easy for the Blink Stalkers to abuse. And it's a little bit harder for the Zerg player to get a big surround on you.
Yep.
And this is where we're going to see those couple of drone kills from earlier be, like, impactful. Where they weren't very impactful when Scion was playing, because Scion didn't try to use the damage that he did to, like, hit a timing attack. Wow, Blink has already finished, like, 6:45? That's so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, he really needs to do something. Oh, he's taking a 4th over here. What is he doing?
What, that 4th? Okay. I mean,
He's great.
Yeah, this is Hero. He's a madman.
Yeah, but there's no like tech, you know. There's not like look at Dark 9 Overlords. I'm a Dark player. I need supply. 9 Overlords. Bro, come on. You cannot tell me that Zerg is not the easiest race in the game. Like, it absolutely 100% is the easiest race in the game, okay? Like, he just casually loses 10 workers, and then he's ahead in army supply, he's ahead in economy, and he spends fucking 1,500 more minerals than he needs to on supplies so that he never has to think about it ever again. Like, bro. Come on. This is ridiculous. Zerg is, like, so fucking ridiculous. I'm tired of the bourgeoisie.
Bourgeoisie. That's actually a better way to say it than the cabal, you know?
They're the bourgeoisie, man. Is Hero gonna survive? He is just surviving.
Fresh coffee. All right, I'm reading the Big Mac's doing the usual stuff, but the fresh coffee pot goes. My brother is half Zerg. Offended. Based.
Your brother's a bitch.
It's reminding me of the time we cast. It's been a long time since we've hung out and stuff, but like a little bit. But when we first casted, we did it in DSL or something. I can't remember what it was, and you're like describing max packs, and you're like, it was me. Oh no, it's something with you, me and Chicken Man, I think. And you're like, oh no, Renegade. And you were describing max packs as like the Elephant Man, basically. And you're like, I'm talking animal, I am a man. Like, all Protoss players.
That was fucking me, bro.
That was you, dude.
That was not me.
You're
I don't
like, you some
remember
troll.
that at all.
I wish I had the mod.
I am not a monster. I'm a man. No, bro, I'm not creative enough.
You did. You were popping, man. GG. That being
Dark
said,
is like, man, why did I spend 1,000 minerals on the Overlord?
Dude, it was totally you. It was you, me, and Renegade. I remember this now. You're like, that's too creative of me. It came out of nowhere. You just fucking went with it. Hey, it's all right, man. Dude, you're a cringe lord. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cringe lord at times.
Whoa, dude, you're the
I'm
cringe
a
lord.
Well, I'm a degen. I am cringe, but according to kids, but you know, that's why the average viewer is probably fucking 57. But
yeah, something like that. Geriatric old StarCraft fucking viewers, dude. God,
yeah, and then I forget kids watch my stream. And I'm like, son of a bitch, I'm a horrible human being. Ugh, true story.
Nah, kids are stupid. Heck with them.
Heck 'em.
Heck 'em.
Wait, we gotta get you in here. We gotta get you in here.
Oh, heck 'em, dude. Did they link it? They keep not linking the.
Yeah, we're in a party too. I just invited you because I'm like,
Oh, okay.
you're not accepting things with people off.
I accept. You're on my friends list.
Yep.
How am I not able to accept your invite?
Cool.
Yeah, Hero, that looked fucking sick, to be honest. That was fucking. Proceed. I haven't seen Cyril play in a bad meta for Zerg since his reign started in 2018.
Dave drinking the Bud Light, let's go. Yeah.
I personally can't call him the GOAT. I think Cyril's the GOAT because he's the only StarCraft player over like Legacy of the Void's history to like continue to be dominant even when patches started specifically nerfing his styles. Not that they tried very hard to nerf Zerg, but they tried, you know. Tried to nerf Zerg. They just didn't want to like go too far, you know.
Yeah, I think it's how stuff played out, and by
If you say Cyril is the GOAT, you have recency bias. The Big Mac, you're unhinged, bro. Cyril's been the GOAT for like 5 years. He started dominating like 2017. That's 6 years. He's been dominating for 6 years. Like that's not recency bias. Like
he was the change of the, you know, when we had everything change off Caspa and stuff. And other than like Neeb, well, that Neeb's NA, but he was like the foreigner.
Yeah, but you know, Neeb was so good, and he
Neeb,
made like such cool strategies. Like,
I miss Neeb.
And then they specifically nerfed his strategies.
Dude, I'm so honored.
They didn't do that to Cyril, you know.
I'm so honored to not only like anybody just meeting players and stuff that, other than getting to meet Neeb, that he played in a bunch of my tournaments, and he actually was kind of half. You could tell he's like not putting 900,000% in. And I kind of gathered that he was. He would try hard, but he was in like the old Neeb, you know. And he still kicked ass and like literally like 2-0 dark holding crazy dark cheeses. And where other
okay, so listen, here's why Protoss can't win anymore. Okay, when it comes to like best of 5s and best of 7s, it's because they've nerfed every timing attack that Protoss players have ever created. They've looked at like a timing attack or an all-in that Protoss does, and they go, that's not okay, and they just nerf that strategy. They haven't like nerfed things about Protoss overall. They nerf strategies. And because StarCraft 2 mechanically is very difficult, but strategically the game is like really fucking simple, right? Mm-hmm. It's like really simple because of the hard counter system. Like Immortal does big damage to Roach and Marauder. Marauder does big damage to other armored unit. Like it's like really fucking stupid brain dead easy mode. But the mechanical thing is what makes it hard, and they've taken all of the strategical play out of the fucking game for Protoss. Like all of the strategical shit for Protoss has been just handicapped. Like, so when you play a best of 5 versus a Zerg player, you don't get to like catch the Zerg player off guard with any of your weird timing attacks because they don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Yo, Falcon Paladin, hit me with the raid, dude. What are you doing here, Falcon Paladin?
Base Falcon Paladin.
Based Falcon Paladin, dude. What a chat.
He's
got Brood War music.
But yeah, to that end, it's
something
gonna be a
super
void raid.
Cool to sell you on. He is doing a void raid. I hate it. All right, well, we'll see.
I don't hate it. It's Hero, man. I want to see Spicy. I mean, Hero, like, here's the thing. We can say that, but who's the guy that randomly pulls stuff out? I'd say like the closest thing we have to a Gumiho right now is Hero. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, obviously his mechanics are, you know, he is insanely.
Falcon Paladin, I gotta sell you, bro. There's a Brood War mod called Cosmonarchy Brood War, and it's 100 times better than Brood War. You should check it out, dude. You should check it out. Every race has like 49 fucking units instead of fucking 6 because Brood War is trash. And it's so fucking cool, and you should absolutely check it out. The community is very welcoming. What the hell does a Jag?
Just the guys. What I did.
Just the guys. Put them on pedestals.
Yeah. Thanks for helping, Mr. Brother Hop Up Falcon Paladin. I've checked out your stuff before.
Yeah, dude, I appreciate
Falcon Paladin's a cool guy.
Yeah, Kirktown. That I agree, Mr. Yeti. Like, Hero wins because his, like, mechanically, he just fucking is a step above every other Protoss player. Yeah. And yes,
but he
can't win strategically anymore.
I'll be honest,
really
like the Big Mac always shits on Max Packs because he does like the same builds all the time. And the creativity games sometimes, I'll say, yeah, I'll agree. Like a lot of European players to a point. But Hero will, on the other hand, talk to me. You want to know Hero's take on Max Packs? He'll go, what? Max Packs can beat Maru, I can't. He's literally told me this before at times. He's like, I think there was different times of tournaments and stuff, but Hero honestly feels like Max Packs is overall better than, like, he's like, yeah, he can actually beat Terran.
Dude, I swear to God, if Hero says that, he's crazy because every time Max Packs plays against Maru, they play on the Central American server, and they both have 250 ping, okay?
Well, yeah.
None of their matches matter. I swear to God, none of their matches really matter. Like,
it was specifically against Maru, but Hero has had some rough patches. I feel like he had a rough patch for a while.
It's the Tempest build! Pog champ, dude!
Let's go.
I agree, shitman Pog. I am now a millionaire and have a girlfriend because I started playing Cosmonarchy Brood War. Except they have these fucking turrets. They have fucking static... Terran's turrets can fly. And they do line AoE damage. It's fucking broken as hell. I'm gonna lobby the creators to fucking nerf that shit. Terran is just as broken in that game as it is in StarCraft 2. Ridiculous.
In fairness, it is kind of, you know, not as strong in the regular base game. They did that for Artosis, let's be real. They did it for Dan.
What? The Terran being OP?
Yeah, they did it for Artosis.
Yeah, and then when he played StarCraft 2, he picked Protoss. Like, what the hell is he doing? Like, it's because he's a mech player in Brood War.
Yep.
Like, he's not a Terran player. He's a mech player, you know? Like,
yeah. Well, mech... That's the thing. It's so different. That game.
It is pretty weird. That's why I like Cosmonarchy. To be real with you, like, I know I'm selling it again, but like, dude, it's just so fun to play an RTS game with like more units and like way more possibilities for things that you can do.
Yeah. Oh, look at
this surround by Dark.
Speaking of good units,
but three Tempests kill Hydras. Oh my God.
Oh,
the death toll is mounting.
That was a 6 round from Dark, though.
Yeah, that was pretty sick, dude.
Like, I know we'll shit on Zerg all day, but this is one of the things, like, Dark is a cool motherfucker, too. I'll be honest, like, out of all the Korean players, Dark's got to be one of my favorite for a dude, because he's just he's a fucking super sweet guy, but he's also...
Yo, Big Mac is shouting out Avalo in your chat. You need to take away his sword. This is
that's it, dude. That's too much, dude. You have no idea.
He's like, long live Avalo. Like, come on, man. Avalo is terrible. Like, what the fuck?
That victory over Jugger, Jay. Do you realize I'm friends with Jason and Avilo?
Oh, my
Avilo
God.
I literally had his name banned in Automod in my chat, but I had to turn off Automod because it was pissing me off. So...
I just added his name to my list of banned terms.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's what I don't know why it's off.
Isn't Dark Mexican? No, what the fuck?
What? Who said that?
That's a hell, Eeks.
Daddy.
My dude.
What?
Well, I guess Eeks is Korean. He can say racist things about his own race, I guess.
It's sarcasm.
That's how it works, right?
All right, that's fair to Big Mac. He's being sarcastic.
Sarcasm, I know.
That seemed a little...
I know. That stash doesn't fool me. He's got a little Mongolian in him, it looks like, you know? Kind of reminds me of a Khan. You know, like the guy from Mulan with the long mustache. Kind of reminds me.
I think he can... You know, you take him out of context for what he does. And his poses and stuff, I'm like... He could be like some kind of Korean wrestler. You know, like the equivalent of WWF and WWE. Like, Dark's a fucking Chad.
Oh, he lifts up with the Immortal. Very nice, very nice. The cost efficiency on Heroes units this game have been so fantastic. Yeah. And, you know, I really like it that he did the Tempest opener, and then he switched into Colossus, because Dark made Hydras instead of Corruptors.
Yeah, for sure. And actually, I got a new mouse, so some of it was a little bouncy when you were watching my stuff, but it's just how I'm at right now. But I will say, with my new computer and stuff, I think we'll actually have some good obs work eventually here, one day. Decent.
That's dope, dude. Hell yeah. Seeing Colossus in PvZ is wild. It's really good, but unfortunately, yeah, and like I said, like we've been saying, dude, like Hero's micro is so.
Look at he's
insane.
micro on the Tempest on the other side, killing Eye. This is crazy.
Is he really? Oh
There's
my
two
God.
Tempests. They're still alive, barely.
Yeah, they've got like 22 kills between them. They're doing God's work. Is this a fight that Hero wins? I feel like this is a fight that Hero does not win.
Well, it's Hero. That's the thing. This is all down the War Prism micro now. With Hero at the helm, look at this. Watch. Look, it's fucking Chad. He takes down the hatchery.
Double the amount of resources lost for Dark right now. He really does just make the game so insanely scrappy, and I don't know how he does it, you know?
His micro.
And we're looking at Dark right now. Look at Dark's creep spread. It's like actually abysmal. Like, he just doesn't have creep spread.
Well, Hero just took down the fucking base with the 2 Tempests. He still has 1 alive. So he was literally fighting. Both of them were fighting on 2 fronts in fairness, but.
GG!
Damn!
Bro, Hero
that was crazy.
Like, that was crazy. He killed 3 drones that whole game.
Yeah, and he actually got a base. We got a base out of Yeti out of Hero's book. That was crazy though. He was kiting like. It'd be one thing. You're like, yeah, they're just Tempests, like whatever. I could picture people not understanding. Or you're like a Zerg player, like, well, those are Tempests. Tempests just die to Hydras if you're not paying attention to them fucking easily, as you know, Hub too. Like it's.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been trying to make the Tempest thing work, but like, bro, you just need such fantastic fucking multitasking to do that stuff. Like, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Korean Starcraft is fixed. I'm convinced. This is a weekly tournament, Trader Joe.
Oh, you can't.
Dark can roll Hero whenever he wants. What do you? Oh my God.
Yeah, you're not friends with Into the Inno. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get you in this.
Can I friend request him?
Yeah, I mean you could. He's a
sent him a friend
request.
He's a big
Korean caster.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. And he's a really good player too. He's a.
Wasn't he playing tonight?
I didn't see him sign up. No, he didn't
like
play.
15,000 games played. Holy shit!
Yeah, he's a really good player. But what blew my mind about that was I don't know. I'm talking to you. We all have our different personalities. But I like hanging with you though. Either way, Hup. You go on your thing. I go on my thing. We go into a whole other conversation, and we're actually we're 2 buds hanging out at the end of the day. Like, come on, you gotta admit I always enjoy hanging out with you.
I will say that I think traditional StarCraft casting is really fucking boring. Like the casting that they do on like the fucking IEM stuff, where they're trying to be all professional and be like, "We're a sport." I'm just like, this is so boring. Like,
well,
holy crap.
It's the way stuff goes to it. I mean, I try to do the best I can do, but I don't feel I'm very good. But I feel like at the same time, in a weird way, I ended up in this spot where I'm like, yeah, I used to try to be a little more exciting and whatever, but I'm like, oh, I was just drunk and I'm really bad. So I guess I'm like the shit version of upstate New York Wardy.
Like, nah, you got knowledge to flex, but I feel like you're afraid to say what you think, you know? Like, you're like, I'm just a lowly fucking Masters 3 player. I couldn't possibly make calls. And it's like, hey, bro, have you watched Beowulf cast? That guy is wrong like 99% of the time. Like, I like him and he's cool, but he is wrong like 99% of the time. And it's like, holy shit, how are you so that kid, consistently wrong? Like,
Bayo is my. He's just I know what you're saying. Like, I think he's expanded into other stuff and things too. And the guy's, I think, probably putting in school first, which is, you got to give him credit. The dude's going to be he's going for his doctorate. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I understand what you mean though. Like, this game is, yeah, it's kind of frustrating to hear bad calls be made, like anything or any sport for that matter, right? here and
I've heard him like call games where he's like, "Oh, and it's about to go this way," and like this snap of the finger, and it goes the opposite way, and it's like, "No, my dude, you're like hanging yourself out to dry. Like, stop it."
I know you're not actually shitting on him. You're just being critical. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying, Hup. That's the only thing. Just for me, for the love of God, I technically work with these guys. But when's the last time ESL's done anything for me? They're like, I know you're like, Dave, you get the cast. I got a couple gigs from them, but that was last year.
Did they ever pay you?
Yeah, for the 1 C stream and 2 B streams I did with Renegade and Steadfast. But that was nice. But I can like well.
I love Behemoth. He understands StarCraft at a very good level. Are you serious? I feel like he understands the game at like the super basic level.
I'll be honest, I've adjusted. I'll always have an affinity for like I'm not shit talking anybody. Everybody has their style, has their pros and cons. But I actually grew to like Wardy a lot more. Like on his own, I know he's more traditional and stuff.
I love Wardy. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I like Wardy when he's with other people because he gets like Wardy unhinged, and he's always like poor Wardy's always the scapegoat. You ever notice?
I think he gets really like depressed when he's casting alone.
He wants a buddy.
Honest.
Yeah, he's doing it all the time.
Like,
he's always.
It's kind of obvious that he's like not super into it when he's like solo casting.
He's a grinder though. That's the thing. From doing this shit, and it's pretty clear that I'm checked out. What's going to be your
brand strategy once Stormgate rolls in?
Yeah.
What is your brand strategy for your YouTube and stream? I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Brand strategy? What's my brand strategy? Is hope to God that I'm fucking not too old to comprehend stuff. I will say I'm fumbling with the other one too.
Well, okay, listen. I didn't say I dislike Behemoth, all right?
Yeah.
You guys need to like listen to what I actually said.
Yeah, he didn't say he didn't like him. He was just criticizing his casting, and I'm like, I literally I was just like, watch it up just in case.
I just find it comical how wrong he is, like so often. It's like he's trying to be wrong. Like, brother,
hey, listen to this one. My top 3. You never hear this combination. Yeti's top 3 casters are Wardy, Dave, and Hub. In that order.
I'm a champion level caster. Dude,
I'll take it.
Fly into the queens. Just fly into the queens and just casually get 2 kills, you know, and lose 90% of your HP on your Oracle.
Well, that's actually,
it's worth it.
Honestly,
it's worth it every time. Hero does it every time. He just flies in there with the first Oracle, loses 90% of the HP, and then runs out.
But you know what's crazy is, not right now. Many games, that first Oracle will live forever. Is the crazy
I know.
thing.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how he does it. Like, because this Oracle, right, with like 25 HP, it'll die in like 3 seconds flat.
Yeah.
Like if 2 queens are shooting at it, it'll die in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, look at it. You just saw right there.
But
It literally almost died right in an instant.
No love to Winter. I think Winter is a good YouTube creator.
Dude,
I don't really like his casting style that much.
I actually enjoy, like, here's the thing. What I love about Winter, and the same goes for Loco, I love the shit out of. I have a lot of respect for Winter and Loco in different ways than a lot of people. The casual people that may watch, there's a lot of people that they get all these views for that bring people into StarCraft that never have played the game even. And they find it and, you know, find them entertaining.
Oh my god, he lost an Oracle, no!
And I gotta say, but both of them over time have been extra cool to me. Loco's been a bit of a Chad too.
Loco is like the top of the pyramid when it comes to like the StarCraft Illuminati.
Yeah, dude. Well, he's all,
he's like the fucking, he's the mastermind, dude. He's the fucking Federal Reserve of StarCraft 2. Like,
yeah.
If you get a shout out from Loco, man, you've made it overnight.
Both those guys have given me some shout outs from here.
Dude, this damage by these oracles, like, I can't believe that he just zips and zoops around and, like,
yeah, the
Dark,
oracles
like, you know, how much Dark and Hero play against each other? You think Dark would just have, like, the respect to be like, I need a Spore Crawler in every base as quickly as possible, you know? Like,
well,
because, like, he would have lost 7 less drones if he just had a spore crawler in his third base right away, right?
Yeah.
Like,
and honestly,
is it worth it building the spore 30 seconds faster and losing that one drone 30 seconds ago instead of losing 13 drones?
Well,
like,
yeah, it's not,
know.
but you got to remember, though, Dark knows what race he's planning. You know, you said it earlier.
Nah, you're right. You know, this is the unlosable race.
So he built his trade is instead he has queens, he injects, and he goes, I hold the D key.
This was a cyber first opener
I'm only
as well,
joking, chat, just so you know.
which is confusing.
I never get too much. I do like to throw occasional little jibs in when I'm casting, unless I'm really mad and it's a Scrub League tournament with my friends only. Which, I mean, technically now I'm friends with, like, yeah.
Husky's trying to make a comeback. You know what Husky's trying to do? He's trying to rebuild goodwill with his brand, because his girlfriend probably wants to break up with him.
That's actually, you know, I'm not going to shit talk.
This is like my ultra base stake. His girlfriend probably wants to break up with him.
I had that thought too up, actually.
Like, because like, why else would he do that, right? Because she's like making millions of dollars off of her YouTube channel, and he like quote unquote manages it for her. But like, what does she need him for in reality? Like, she could hire anyone to manage her YouTube channel for probably less money. You know?
Oh, the
like,
Banelings! We got a game going
no,
on, too.
that Baneling nerf, dude! It made all the difference!
Well, it doesn't make the difference
what you know about that Baneling nerf, making it so that probes die less efficiently to Banelings?
Well, in fairness, there's nothing... I've actually seen that Bane nerf actually come into play more often than not, but when you don't have anything there to defend against it, just saying.
I don't know. When there's more than one Baneling, it makes it lost. Like, it makes.
Oh,
like,
Turkey
no
Dano!
like,
Turkey Dano's here. What
you
up, dude?
Lost 16 instead. True, those last 5 survived because that like Baneling nerf. You're right.
We got the.
You're
legend.
right. It made a difference.
We got the legend over here, Turkey Dano. How you doing? I'm sorry,
Turkey
I didn't
Dano
say hi.
is my favorite 4600 MMR player. Dude, the quad Oracle, I like it. We have a lot of stasis ward potential.
Yeah, we're going
Colossus again. You know, I feel like Hero has this thing where like he's super reactive. Like, so the opener is always like very set in stone, right? It's like Oracle, fast third base, Twilight Robo or Twilight Forge, and then Robo.
Well,
and then he does Adept Pressure, and then he does Oracle Adept Pressure, and then he does Stalker Oracle Pressure.
And then he does Zealots too sometimes.
He like reacts to what he sees from the Zerg player.
Yeah, that's the
like,
thing.
He saw the Hydras, and he's like, I'll make Colossus.
Well,
and it's like...
What's funny how you...
I feel like it's too late, you know? Like, the reaction is making it so that it's too late. Because the Hive is already over halfway done, so...
Well, hear me out. Hero's the originator of the build. Yeah, we always had Oracle and the Blink Stalkers and stuff. But Hero, when he literally...
He's the real creator.
Yeah, he is the real deal with it. The whole thing was he focused so much on
China outside of his 4th base. That's awesome.
He's going to have the Colossi out. He's going to go into everything, but I wouldn't be surprised. You rarely see a Hero do it, but I think this is going to be a game. I want Dark to win this one because I want more StarCraft, to be honest. This tournament's too damn... For a $400 tournament to be over in like an hour and a half.
I think that Hero is going to get smacked. Because Vipers should be on the way. You know what? Dark is being a smooth brain Zerg player. Oh, okay. He just started. Just started.
He's got adrenal glands and +3 on the way. So
yeah, he was just getting those upgrades out of the way. What are we watching? This is the KSL, the Korean Starcraft League.
Yep.
That is currently crowdfunded by the StarCraft 2 community.
And guys, it's patreon.com/Korean Starcraft League. I'm actually going to link. I have commands for that in mind. Hup, even if you ever don't feel like laddering or something, and you want to solo cast, or you want to do anything.
You know, I subbed to the Patreon just so that I could get the replay packs, because I was like, this is actually quality as fuck. Like, what is this one Zealot doing here in the main?
Well, you know it's a good...
Where did he come from? You know, he got 4 kills.
You know, it's a good tournament and good cause when one of the GSL casters actually subbed for the replays and to support the Koreans. State actually did.
A content thief.
No, he actually doesn't. He literally goes on. He'll analyze the replays and not cast them.
Filthy content thief. I can't believe him.
No, he actually.
I'm just kidding. Okay, calm down.
No. I was so
Yeah,
I
this
was honored
mass
that
Zergling drop in the main just gets slaughtered by zealots. Champion style shit, dude.
all the burrowed
Yeah,
wings.
you know,
I
it
love
is
this
so
from
weird
Dark.
that like Dark, the only Protoss player he loses to is Hero, and then somehow we're like ZVP is fine because Hero beats Dark sometimes. And it's like, bro, come on. What about us plebeian players, please?
Well, we've had some people take down Dark in recent time. Look at here.
Make the carrier great again, please.
I mean, to be honest with you, I really wish we didn't even have to think about the carrier in my own taste, but that's just my taste.
Wait, you don't like carriers, bro?
I no. To be honest with you.
Dude, why not?
I'm
You
like the-
carriers?
I want my battles on the ground at most, and then I'm like, I want my Void Rays to just die to Hydralisk.
Yeah, I'm
The
all
biggest
about
Kek
the,
W
the
of
Sky
all
Tots. I love Sky Tots. I wish it wasn't so dog shit. Oh my god. Sky Tots feels genuinely dog shit.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying. That's why I don't like carriers, because I'm like, oh, you mean the things you donate to Corruptors for free?
That is
That's
a
what I
lot
was
of
gonna tell you.
banelings.
Oh my god, that is a damn lot of banelings. Beautiful
The storms
but
are actually
whoa,
kind of
whoa,
good.
whoa. And Hero
Trade is actually
insane.
even.
Yeah.
Somehow. And I like how he just refills on 54 more fucking Zerglings. Oh my god, I hate it. He does have 5 lurkers coming, so maybe he holds. I kind of doubt Dark's ability to hold here.
No, that was
There's
too...
multiple Immortals, lots of Colossus. He doesn't have the range upgrade, and he's being forced to fight before the lurkers are finished.
Now, fun fact,
okay,
why does
okay.
Hero have Immortals here? And I have an answer for this one. And this time, because a lot of people just go, oh yeah, you know, you're going into Immortals, people do...
Genius.
No, yeah, because Dark, there's a possibility, and because of the... It's not because of the fucking slight buff to Ultras, which is kind of comical, actually. Let's be real, that was actually...
25 minerals less? Hell
Ultras
yeah.
have always been good against Protoss. In the last couple patches, people just they weren't using them, but we've been seeing them win tournaments and winning games and series and stuff. Zerg players from actually utilizing what they had. It's kind of hilarious that it took them to have like a 50 mineral change to actually use something they already.
I think Hero's gonna just win right now. Yeah, Dark's down to 52 drones. This is rough. I think he's done for, guys. We can't cope about Zerg being OP because Hero can win games versus Dark, so the rest of us should be able
Well,
to
I
do
wouldn't
it
say
too,
just
right?
win. And Dark is, again, I don't know if I said this, I kind of implied Dark is, we mentioned how he's a bit of a Chad and everything, but Dark is probably one of my favorite Zerg players. He could be.
He's pretty pog, dude. He's pretty
Dude,
pog.
Dark is always a
How
fun
much
guy
did
to watch.
Infestors cost? 150 gas? Yeah, he's so screwed. There's no comeback.
Like, even if you're like, oh, that's just greasy, I'm like, Dark always finds ways to make a really interesting game. You know what I mean? It's...
Yeah, well, what's interesting about
But this...
4 Archons and Storm and Colossus
And,
slaughtering Zerg? It's my favorite thing to see.
Yeah.
Is Hero just 3-0?
Yeah, Hero just 3-0'd. That's the entire event.
Wow,
Dark.
Hulk smash, dude. Like I said, he's the only Protoss player
Well,
who beats Zerg. Like, I don't...
We
he
see,
makes it
we
look
do
easy.
see him go down, but I think in fairness too, in some of these things, we still have all online stuff we've had. Oh, I want to see what Dark's saying here. They're talking. in
Dark
Korean.
needs to lay off the Korean corn dogs. Whoa, dude. Imagine making fun of somebody's fucking...
What should I do
weight.
before the toss? He said. And the Hero, what does he write?
Are they talking shit to each other?
He goes, I don't want to see what Dark wrote at first though too. Hero wrote, cutting the sun rare well. This is what it translated to. What? Google Translate. Google Translate being based a fast rucker, a fast lurker maybe. I'm guessing.
Oh my gosh.
It's a bit tricky. Thanks for the follow, Eeks. And guys, this is my boy, Mr. Hup. Hold on, the Google Translate is going fucking... That is so fucked up. They told me... The Koreans told me something... I think it was Beyond told me something I should use instead, and it's
Hup,
just...
you literally impersonated a mentally handicapped person 10 minutes ago. Whoa, dude. No, I didn't. You can't prove that that's what I was doing. Intention is everything. Well, Dave, it's been a pleasure casting some games with you. Thanks for bringing me in and encouraging me to do something cool.
Yeah, and Hup, I did it, guys. Thanks for the follows. Hup, I'm gonna get out of voice. I shouted you out again.
Dude.
It was thanks
Love
for
you,
casting. Yeah, love you too.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
probably
fun,
gonna be
man. That's
wrapping
super
up the stream for a few, and we'll probably head over your way. All
Let's
right.
see about some ladder games.
All right, man. Thanks. I had a lot of fun, man. I hope you did too. I mean, I know we had, it's always a thing, but I had a few beverages, but I wasn't too sloppy. I don't think. No. Oh, you're out. He's out of voice. I was talking to myself. Chat, sorry about that. You liked that, Yeti. But yeah, that was up, guys. Crazy results. Hero with the spank down. Hero with the spank down. Yeah. That was a little quick. And GG's, guys. Hero OP. Kid Chillin', I know you're a huge fan of Hero as a Zerg player, too, which is interesting. And I'm a huge fan of Dark, too. Those guys are cool, but they're actually talking about something. The translation is crazy. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Guys, 7.5 hours in. I'm taking a break ski in just a minute. But thank you guys. Guys, actually, I have to give a huge... I can't even talk, guys. Little tired. I have to have a huge super thank you to Satan's Savior for the 10 gifted subs, the 3,000 bits, and the 20-month resub. Very, very, very overgenerous. I was hoping we'd get a game 5 in either case, but we can't always have all the nice things. But to be honest, that was just a very impressive series of games. Yeah, I was more talking to Hup during most of it, and I'm kind of thinking in the back of my mind, I want to talk about the game. I want to talk about the game. That wasn't the case. Data me. Yeah. Hey, Kid Chillin' knows ultras are. I would say there were some moves that could have been made there, but I think Dark is currently having a tough time. Dark's laddering right now, guys. Funnily enough, Dark is actually laddering. He must be a little frustrated because I think he was. He'll move his mom. How long's the break? What break? That was everything. I'm gonna be going, guys. I'll move your bomb, Big Max. Big Mac. True. All right, guys. I'm going to go send you over to Hup. And I am going to get some rest. Tomorrow's Patches tournament. So, guys, I'm going to be maybe casting the Patches tournament tomorrow. He's casting as well. $120 up to 6K tournament. The Big Mac, you might want to play in it. If you're under 6K MMR, you can play in that tournament. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging.